this afternoon. We are excited to be able to do this for you. Auction number 2025. My name is Amir Durrani. I'll be conducting this auction for you. We're really excited to be able to offer this pre-Christmas sale. This sale concludes our calendar year of 2023, last sale of the year. So this is your chance to pick up the deals as they have arrived here before you. So we have a number of lots, looks like up to lot number 207, 207 lots for you to bid on. 208th lot is going to be basically a lucky draw, which will be, you'll be eligible to win the lot number 208 if you have placed a successful winning bid and you win that piece. So if you win the piece at the end of the auction, your bid paddle will be entered into the draw, and along with other buyers, all the buyers that have placed a winning bid, if you win any lot today, you are then eligible to be entered into the draw. And we're going to give out to a lucky winner lot number 208, which is the pearl necklace valued at $1,600. So that's a wonderful gift to you. But only one lucky winner gets it. So, we'll give out a nice piece today, but to qualify, you must be registered and placed a bid, have placed a successful winning bid today. Okay, so let's get into some housekeeping remarks. I just want to give you a quick rundown of how we're going to be proceeding this afternoon. As you know, at 2 p.m. sharp, we've come online, and we are going to my job today will be to help you navigate through some of the lots that have had interest, either request or bids in our system. The items that have bids or requests will be brought up, and we'll open those lots one item at a time. And then we will invite the live audience that's joining us now to place their bids. Last minute bids are welcome. As long as the bid paddle is open and you're able to bid on the lot, go ahead and place your bids. Some of you have been placing maximum bids in the system, or absentee bids they're called. That's fine. It's kind of like an insurance policy. So let's say if you're winning a lot at 1,000, but you left a bid of 1,300 or 1,200 in the system, you might still win the lot at 1,000. But if someone comes in at 1,100, the software will immediately place the next offer, which would be 1,200, against the competing bidder on your behalf. So max bid is a really good way to kind of secure the transaction in your interest, and with a maximum ceiling. Now, if somebody comes in above you and your max bid has been exhausted, then of course they can win the lot. But it's a really good tool. People have been very happy, especially if you're busy on a Sunday afternoon like today and cannot attend or join the live auction. If you've been bidding in the time session, max bid is the way to go. Okay, so let's go over some quick remarks on how your invoice will be calculated. So whatever your going bid is, if you win the lot, you're responsible for the purchase, the bid amount, along with the hammer fee of 17.5%. And on top of that, your local sales tax based on where you live. So if you're in BC, it'll be 12% sales tax. Of course, Alberta customers are paying 5% GST. Ontario pays 13% HST, etc. And Quebec has a slightly different calculation, different sales tax. So based on where you live, we will calculate those taxes on top of the bid and on top of the hammer fee. So please understand that. That's point number one. Just want to be very clear. Some of you asked, I wonder if the taxes are included in the 17.5% handling charge. No, they're not. Those are two separate items, okay? So there's the auctioneer's fee and the taxes are additional, just to be clear. Now, the good news is that if you settle your invoice by non-credit card payments, so things like e-transfer or direct deposit or bank wires or bank drafts, or cash up to 9,900 maximum per invoice, you then qualify for a 2.5% rebate. So if you settle by those means, you'll still pay the full total amount of the invoice that we'll be emailing you after if you purchase something. Once you make the full settlement, we then send your invoice to accounting for the rebate, and then we mail you a check to your address of record. So it's important when you set up your registration that we have accuracy in your mailing address, and so that we can send you those rebate checks later. Okay, and they usually go out a week after all of the payments are done from an accounting perspective. We then start rebating the customers back for non-credit card settlements. For credit card settlements, let's say if you say, okay, I want to pay by American Express, that's fine. You'll pay the full amount on your invoice. There's not going to be any rebate there because that 2.5% goes towards the credit card fees. Okay, for people that are just joining us, welcome. I see a number of you coming in just now. I'm excited. It's pre-Christmas auction, last auction of the year, some great deals to close out the year. We've had a very interesting and exciting year, as you know, 2023, a lot of ups and downs, but lately, people that bought earlier in the year are very happy right now. Gold has gone up. Gold just crossed $2,000 per ounce a week or two ago, and then it's settling still above 2, but it's come off its recent high. I think it's off by maybe, it's corrected by $20 US per ounce. So we're still above, north of 2,000. And that's a big psychological benchmark, as you know. Once it crosses 2,000, all it takes is a few economic issues, and then you'll see gold starting to reach 2,050 and then 2,100. And after that, it's anyone's guess how far it goes. So a lot of people that are gold bulls have been making that case. And I think that some of what they've said is starting to be realized now. Okay, so as the reason I touched on that is because it's very important in this auction that you understand that what we offer you here are all precious gems, precious metals, and rare items that you can collect. These are collection-worthy, high-quality, high-grade pieces. They've been vetted by a number of different gemologists. In some cases, GIA grading by a gem lab that's one of the top gem labs in the world. Independent, of course. They've inspected some of the diamonds that are part of this sale. And when GIA grades a diamond, they're very strict. They, first of all, eliminate any risk of synthetics or simulants by using their lab equipment. And then they analyze the diamond, or it could be another colored gemstone as well. Like we have rubellite earrings that are GIA graded. We have a pair of emerald earrings that are GIA graded, along with other diamonds. They eliminate any of the risk, and they separate synthetics from natural gemstones. It's very important that you're bidding on natural material which has long-term enduring value, as opposed to synthetics, which basically the synthetic diamond market has crashed already, and it's putting a lot of them under a lot of pressure. That's not an area that we recommend you buy into. That market has already cratered and will continue to correct next year. Naturals, on the other side, are having a big resurge. We've seen fine goods and natural diamonds recover quite nicely after the pandemic. We've also seen anything in fancy color, like fancy pinks, fancy greens, fancy yellows, going higher and higher and setting new world records in New York and Geneva auctions. If you study the market of the fancy blues, fancy pinks, and fancy yellows, it's gone even higher. And there's a serious shortage of those goods in the market already, and they're predicting more shortages next year. Production is down, still not back to its original pre-pandemic levels, but they're catching up. But still, I mean, anything nice that you see in this auction, if you like it, I would suggest you place a bid, because going forward, again, I've said this many times in the past, it's difficult to find these opportunities in the open market and bring them to auction. A lot of contracts that we're liquidating today were signed during COVID, So there's a built-in advantage that people signed off on those agreements with a serious requirement to sell and liquidate quickly. And that's why you see that the opening bids have been so attractive and pieces have been turning over quickly. Okay, let's move forward from there. For people on the app, please make sure your audio video permissions are enabled. You should be getting a live stream onto the app and on the desktop. Desktop users don't have to worry about that. As long as you've registered and joined the live auction on desktop, you'll see us. You should be getting my video stream now. And for app users, audio video permissions after you join the live auction has to be enabled. Also note, all sales are final. I touched on this earlier, and I'll remind you, if as new customers are joining in and registering and joining the live session now, please be reminded that if you place a successful bid, you have an obligation to settle that amount along with the hammer fee and sales tax. So I'll remind you of that again later. We do encourage you to email us. If like you're going to notice that we skip a number of lots. We'll open up a lot and sell it or pass it if it doesn't have an offer. And then we'll go to another number which may not be sequential. So if that's happening and we skipped over certain lots that you wanted to bid on, you can email us a request for lot number X, whatever that lot is, and just ask our staff to please rerun or offer a particular lot. And if you can put your name down in your email, that would be helpful. And we'll try to get back to that, any skipped lots that we missed, okay? All right, that's the lot request note. Along with that, please also remember that we have a lucky draw. I'm gonna mention that later as well, just as a reminder. And with that said, again, if you have placed a successful bid today, your bid paddle will be entered into the lucky draw. Now, I have the auctioneer's hammer here, and I'll be holding this up. Let's say if an item is at 500 and there's no further bids, I'll just simply point out that it's selling at $500 and my hammer goes up. That means it's going to be basically 3 seconds or so. And then once I knock it down, the bidding closes. Now, this has happened before where there's a small latency, very, very short delay between me knocking the piece down and a bid paddle being engaged at your end. So if you submitted a bid, if your bid paddle was open, the bid will come into the system. And I have to acknowledge the bid because everyone sees it. It's a real bid, and you did beat the hammer. So if I knock it down and if I see a bid last second there, in that case, we will have to take the bid, okay? But we'll give the rest of you another opportunity on that same lot to come back if you wish to go higher. But just make sure that you get your bids in well before the hammer goes down. But if it's just at the cutoff margin and we do see a bid, then of course we'll take that offer and close the lot accordingly. An important notation on sizing and adjustments on gold items that you're bidding on. If you buy a ring or if you're looking at a ring and you see lot number 1 and it says ring size is 6 and you want your ring size requirements are 5.5 or 6.5, and you say, oh, that's not going to fit me, so I won't bid on it. Please, if you like the piece and if it's a good deal, go ahead and place your bid. Don't worry about the sizing. That can be handled later. And we do that free of charge. Of course, we pay a goldsmith in Vancouver and Toronto to take care of your sizing. But I would encourage you to pick up the deal. The value in a transaction in an auction like this is in the center stone or the watch itself. Adjustments for links for watches or sizing for gold measurements for rings, for example, should not impede your decision to buy. If you like the piece, place your bid with confidence and we'll take care of the sizing. The only exception is eternity bands. Eternity bands have diamonds all the way around and they are much more challenging. Of course, sometimes they leave a little piece of gold at the bottom of the eternity band to resize it, but in most cases, the fact that they're called eternity means that it's completely full of diamonds and there's no space to size. But if you need help even with those, there is a procedure. There are some little inserts you can put. If it's too big, you can make it a little tighter, but it's hard to resize. So that's the only exception. So no charge for sizing. There's no charge for the appraisals. They've already been scanned and we have them in the system. All the appraisals and the lab reports that you see in the system, or any watch certificates or boxes that you see in the imaging, comes with the lot. There's no additional fee for that. Shipping and receiving and insurance, let's cover that. So once you settle your invoice, we can then start shipping, and we'll provide you a tracking number. It'll go overnight insured by courier. Please make sure that you are available the next day to receive. We will call you first and or email you and provide you with a tracking number. If you walk away and the shipping people come over, you'll either miss the shipping, or we don't want any mishandling there, that the wrong party receives it. So when you say you're going to be there to receive your parcel, please make sure you're present. In some cases, we've had some other alternative arrangements. So for example, in Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, we have staff that can receive our items from here, your items rather, and have them delivered to you in person. That's been working really well, especially with very high value items. So I do encourage you to avail those options. So Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, we have staff on the ground. They can receive cash payments from you, let's say the maximum of $9,900. They can receive bank drafts in person. They can also do Visa transaction in person and deliver the goods to you. The rest of the country, Montreal, lots of customers joined from Montreal. I welcome you this time as well. And other parts, Northern Alberta, Northern BC, East Coast, everyone's welcome to participate. We don't have staff everywhere. So in those cases, once you settle the invoice, we will ship the items to you, but we'll coordinate that tightly between our office here and your end to make sure that you know exactly how and when the shipping arrangement is booked for. Okay, those are the key points I wanted to cover. We're going to proceed with the first lot now, lot number 1. And actually, it's going to be a different lot. We're skipping to lot number 2, rather. I will be reminding you that please request any items that you wish to bid on. If we skip, like, for example, we just skipped over lot number 1. We're opening with lot number 2. So if someone was interested in lot number 1, you can email us direct to request@federalauction.ca or call 604-276-0868 and ask for the lot number that you wish to bid on. Our staff is more than happy to assist. A lot of work goes into preparing these auctions, and it's been a very tight market with deals. I mean, there are pieces that people want to sell, but they're asking high prices. But the deals, that's what this is all about. So I encourage you, as you see the pieces up on the screen, please place your bids. Here's lot number 2, a pair of white pearl earrings. As you can see now, we're streaming that out to you now. A beautifully matched white pearl earring pair. These measure out 8 millimeters each, and the total weight is 1.9 grams. All of this information is in the lot details. We've had several bidders engaging on this lot. Started at $75, then went higher, and now we're at $175 only. $175 with paddle 1153. Paddle 1153, if you're with us, you're winning the lot. And the underbidders were 1128 and 1104 and others. This is your chance for the underbidders to come up. If you wish to go, next bid is 200. Anyone at 200 on this? At 175, selling now. Any further advance? This is a time bid. It's going to go. I don't have a live bid on this yet. At 175, selling twice. Last chance, fair warning on this lot. Lot number 2 selling now. 175, done. Lot number 2 goes to paddle 1153, time bid. Well done. That's a very, very nice pair. Lot number 2 gone to you. Thank you. Lot number 3 is open now. This is 14 karat yellow gold multi-diamond cluster necklace, 1/3 of a carat and baguette and round cut diamonds. This is 14 karat gold chain attached to it at the top there. And you can see that there are little pendants that are hanging and dangling along the necklace length. And there are more at the top as you go up higher. So it's a beautifully handmade piece, very delicate. And we have a bid of $650 with paddle 1145 on this lot. Any live bidders above 650 on this? At 650 only. This is the last bid that I see in the system. At 650, this can fetch more, but it's up to you. At 650 selling here, going once. Twice at $650 and selling now, lot number 3. Last chance on this piece. Any further live bids on this? At $650. Are we done? Looks like we're done. 650 sold to paddle 1145. Thank you. Thank you to the previous bidders below you, a couple of them, 1066 and others. Thank you. Next lot. Lot number 7 is next. Lot number 7. Here we have a beautiful rhodolite pendant. You can see the heart-shaped gemstone. That's a natural gemstone. As I mentioned, all of the gemstones except one in this auction are natural. There's one ruby pearl and ruby necklace with heavy on diamonds. The 2-row Akoya pearl necklace has a synthetic cabochon ruby, and I'll explain to you why it is the way it is. It was made a long time ago, and in that era, a lot of pieces were made with synthetics. And there were no labs to check them, but nowadays we have labs and gemologists, and independent labs do a very good job in sorting that out. But here we have lot number 7. So it's a carat 50 heart shape. It's a raspberry red color, as you can see. It's a very special color, and it's clean and sparkly. Beautiful pendant. 1.5 carat is a pretty good size for rhodolite with diamonds, and it's doing its job. It's looking beautiful. Lot number 7. Any counter bidders at 1,700 only? Anyone go 18? At $1,700 on this rhodolite and diamond pendant. Selling now. Lot number 7, going once. Twice at 1,700. Last chance, and it's with paddle 1164. It's going to go low. Any further bids? Are we done? Last chance. Sold to paddle 1164 at 1,700. Thank you. That was lot 7. Next lot is coming out. Lot number 8 is next. Thank you. Lot number 8 coming up. 14 karat white gold cluster diamond earrings, 0.16 carats in diamonds. We have a bid of 400. Next bid 425. Do I hear 425, anyone? Just the starting bid in the beginning of the auction here at 400. Next bid 425. Offers interest at 425. I will pass this. I can't knock it down with this little engagement. If there's interest, this is your chance. At 425. Please bid reasonable. If you like this piece, this is your chance. I don't see too many items with gold and natural diamonds out there. Okay, we have a bid. Thank you. Thank you for getting us started live at 425. I was going to say that with gold, 14 karat gold, that's 58.5% purity, 14 karat. Paddle 1089, you're coming in live at 450. Thank you. And natural diamonds, handcrafted piece of jewelry like this at 450. I know it's an auction. I understand that. Paddle 1074 is joining us now. Oh, you're coming back. Thank you. Counter bidding at 475 with you at 475. So difficult to find these again at these opening bids. 475 current bid. Any further advance on this? At 475. 500. Paddle 1089. 2 bidders still bidding. And looks like paddle 1089, you were also bidding on this earlier. And paddle 1026 started this way back at $350. I don't know if you're with us live, but this is your chance as well. $550. New bidder, paddle 1080. Thank you. At $550. Any advance? 550. Still low. This is going low. Last chance. And fair warning and selling now at 550. Any further bids on this? 550. Should I let it go? Okay, paddle 1080 wins that. Thank you. And all the live bidders and the previous time bidders, all of you, thank you for placing your bids, but this has gone very low at 550. The next slot is coming up after that. 54. So we're jumping a little bit. Okay, lot 54. All right, lot number 54. Let's bring it out. Okay, here it is. Lot number 54. So we're just kind of, as I mentioned earlier today, focusing on items, as we always do, that have had interest or requests. If we skip over something, don't panic. We will probably go back and cover most of them, but not every single piece. If it doesn't have enough interest, we just save you and our team some time and go straight to the ones that have offers or interest. Okay, lot 54, let's proceed with this one. This is being shown now, and you can see that, look at the diamonds on this. 3 rows of diamonds, the big ones, and then there's some smaller rows as well, top and bottom. And it's been cut out with the beautiful gaps in the middle so that you can get some relief between the lines of diamonds and the gold. Okay, lot 54 is carat 50 in diamonds. When you see in the description the letters TDW, that stands for total diamond weight. And so the combined weight of all the diamonds in this is a carat 50. And if I tell you how many there are, you'd be surprised. 89 individual diamonds were counted in this. This ring is size 6, and it weighs 4.7 grams total. Lot 54 has a bid of 1,200 only. Any advance on 1,200? Offers, interest above 12. Next bid is 13 if you're going to bid. At 1,200, do I see another bidder? At 1,200 live bidders, you're welcome to go higher if you wish. Going once and selling. Twice at 1,200 now. Last chance to paddle 1099. Any further advance on this offer? 1,200, are we done? Still looking for 13. If there's an offer, this is your chance. Selling now. 1,200 sold, thank you. Paddle 1099 wins that lot, thank you. And the next lot coming up, please. Lot number 12. So as I mentioned, we will go back and cover some of the earlier ones if we skipped over them. Lot number 12 is coming out. Here's an example of a beautifully constructed handmade ring. You've got 14 karat white gold multi-diamond cluster ring. Again, total diamond weight is just below 2,000 at 1.95 carats. And you have baguette diamonds and round diamonds, and you can see how sparkly these are. Great looking diamonds. And we're bidding on this one today, $1,900. $1,900 is bid. Any advance on 2,000? Anyone go to 2,000, I should say. Any advance on 1,900? Would you go 2 on this? Please look at it carefully. The ring size is 7, and it weighs 7.3 grams on the scale. So that's what you're bidding on. Again, if you wish to have it resized, ring size 7, it's kind of close to being average. But if you wanted to go up or down 1 or 2 sizes, it should not be difficult. I just want to remind you, if you request the sizing, there's no charge, but it does take time. So once you settle the invoice and you request a ring to be resized, please allow between 7 and 10 days. A lot of people in the industry, goldsmiths, etc., they do take a break and they work very hard the whole year. But this time of the year, they take a little break, and they just pre-Christmas. It's always like that. So I expect them to start disappearing out of the city in the next few days. So if we get the job into their hands quickly, well, we could probably push them and try and get it ready before Christmas and ship it out to you. But hopefully we won't have a delay. We should have enough time. But I just want to let you know that it takes time to get it done. And if you're going to get it done right, give it to the right party. We work with some goldsmiths that have been handling very valuable jewelry for our customers for the last 30 years. So they're reliable. They know what they're doing. Okay, any offers above 1,900 on this one? We only have 1 bid so far. On a single bid, I can't knock it down, but it certainly is a deal. 1,900, passing now. Last chance and fair warning on lot number 12. I will pass if there's no further offer. Paddle 1069 started this off. I don't know if you're with us. You can go above to 2,000 if you wish and see if it goes to you. Passing, last chance, fair warning. So we'll pass the lot. Thank you. Next lot coming up. Lot 63. So we will skip along to 63 here, and we might come back to earlier sequence later. Now look at this. This is a tremendous sparkle. Diamonds are all about that. You know, the luster, the sparkle, the excitement. Gives you goosebumps when you look at it. Diamonds is all about emotion in general. Rubies about jewelry, I should say, with rubies, sapphire, emeralds. Diamonds is about emotion, but diamonds is what brings the sparkle. And ruby, sapphire, emerald are the color category. So if you need a little bit of splash of color in your life, then you want to start buying some very fine rubies and sapphires and emeralds. It's a lot of fun to wear. I wear my sapphire. I have a star sapphire ring that I wear every day, and I've never been bored of it, and I just keep enjoying wearing it, and it's been very lucky for me. And we wish and hope that you pick up important gemstones that bring luck to you as well. So pick up the quality pieces that you see. Don't be afraid of, if it's, if a bid is at $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for a gemstone of quality, of high caliber, rarity, don't be afraid, because these things have tremendous intrinsic value, hard to find. Okay, we have this flower design ring. We're at 1400 only with paddle 1069 right now. Any advance on 1400? I'm going to let it go if there's nobody else. At 1400, selling now. Paddle 1069, time bidder. Twice at 1400 now, now 15. Paddle 1125 live. Thank you for coming in and joining us live. At 1500 for you, 1125 just now. Any advance on 1500 now? So if had there been a max bid in the system, and if you came in at 1500, the previous bidder's max bid would have knocked out your bid at 15, but looks like they didn't enter a max bid. I just want to explain the mechanics of how absentee max bids work. So we're at 1500 live with paddle 1125 just now. Any advance on 1500? Selling now, going once. Twice 1500, last chance on the flower ring in yellow gold. And yellow gold is great because it brings a little splash of color in the metal itself, which is quite nice. It's a rich looking ring. Sold 1500, I think that's a steal. Paddle 1125, a very sharp bidder, looks like, picked up that deal. Very nice design. Lot 63 go on to you. Thank you. Next lot. And it looks like we're bringing out lot 17 next. Lot number 17, and we will go back and touch on 17 here. Here we have a hand-knotted saltwater pearl necklace. These are Japanese Akoya pearls. It's got pinkish overtone on a white pearl. And these are 7.7 to 8 millimeters in diameter. So beautiful strand of pearls. And as I've been noting, we've put some notations on the bidding system that natural or saltwater pearls have seen a 250% increase in price just in the last year. So that's a significant jump. That applies to saltwater, Akoya, anything saltwater. So Akoyas, or whether it's Tahitians, or whether it's South Sea. We have some golden South Sea pearls in this auction. Please don't miss those. Lot 17. All right, anyone at 1,000? Offers on this lot. I have to see an offer for me to be able to sell it. It's up to you. If you have your bid paddles ready, this is your chance. Now, everyone should have a nice pearl necklace. This is a classic piece of jewelry that you've got to have, just like a diamond ring. It's something that is versatile. It's a neutral color. You can wear this with black, red, green, any color you can dream of in terms of attire. A neutral white pearl necklace strand always comes in handy. It works really, really well. And it's got a very classy look. And pearls, as you know, are organic in nature. They're different from gemstones and crystals, very different. So they grow inside oysters in the ocean. And they're exposed to a lot of the elements, that can cause problems with the oysters in the water. And lately, there's been more and more difficulty in harvesting pearls out of the ocean. So again, I would encourage you to place a bid here. It's going low at 1,000 only. Any offers above 1,000? Last chance and passing at 1,000. I don't see a bid yet. I will pass at 1,000. Lot 17, we will pass today. Thank you. And we'll proceed to the next lot. Lot number 20 is coming out. Lot 20 is a 14 karat yellow gold diamond ring. The center stone has been graded by no less than GIA, that's a Gemological Institute of America, the top lab in the world, in the diamond world. They've graded the diamond, and the grading information is on your screen. The scan of the GIA certificate should be also there. 0.82 is the center stone weight in carats. Eye color VVS2, and we're starting this one at 3,800, looks like. Opening 3,800. Any interest or offers? This is your chance to pick up a quality GIA graded diamond ring, handcrafted, of course, in 14 karat yellow gold. And as I mentioned earlier, gold has edged up now above 2,000 US dollars per ounce. That converts to, I don't know, $2,700 Canadian. So it's no longer, I mean, gold has always felt expensive. Even when it was 500, I remember 20, 30 years ago doing auctions and gold was at 300, 400, 500 US, and it still felt expensive. It's always like that. But in hindsight, over the next 5 years, 10 years, you're going to look back on this day and say, wow, at 2,000 an ounce, gold was cheap, just like real estate. Okay, interest, offers. Anyone start us off? If you like it, this is your chance. Please bid reasonable. I will pass if there's no bid. Okay, we have a bid. Looks like opening. Thank you. Someone starting us off at the opener of $3,800. That's your bid for now. Any advance on 3,800? Next bid is 4,000 coming in just now. Thank you. And just want to remind you, there are the center stone is an eye color VVS2 GIA certified diamond, and then surrounding it are 74 round cut diamonds that are F to G color VS2 to SI1. The ring size is 6 3/4. It can easily be sized up or down. There's lots of plain gold underneath and around for you to be able to adjust the size. It's a classic looking rectangular diamond ring. Okay, 4,000. Any advance 4,000 for this? We're going only $200 per bid. Next bid is 42, anyone? Offers, interest. Lot number 20. At 4,000, I may have to pass. It's not a lot of interest right now. The underbidder is coming back, thank you. 4,200 now, just now. Any advance 4,200. This is valued at 18,000. We have a long ways to go on a ring like this. This is a great deal at 4,200. Any advance 42, 4,400 paddle, 1074. Thank you for coming and joining us just now for the first time. Any advance 44, 4,400, still going $200 at a time. And we are looking now next at 46. Anyone at 46 now? Paddle 1080, you've placed a couple of bids here. Don't let this go. At 4,600, a great looking piece going to you, 46. Any advance underbidders? This is your chance. 48 now, 4,800. Thank you. 4,800, lot number 20. Started this low for you at 48. Any advance on 4,800? This can fetch more. At 4,800 now, paddle, okay, now 5,000. At paddle 1089, you're in command at 5,000. Eye color VVS2. Does everyone understand what they're looking at? This is a superbly clean natural gemstone, the center diamond. And I just want to remind you that, there's a saying now in the diamond industry, real people buy real diamonds at real prices. Because of simulants and synthetic diamonds that look the same, but they're not, they come from the lab grown, they're really worthless because there's unlimited supply of those. This is not in that category. What you're bidding in this auction are all natural. They've been mined out of the earth in a mining area somewhere, perhaps South Africa or other parts of the world. And as you know, Russian diamonds and exports from Russia are sanctioned now. There's a serious shortage. Russia is a big player in the diamond industry, in the mining sector. They are sanctioned. So there's hardly any material to go around. Once you start looking, you'll find out what's available. Hardly anything of quality. Okay, 5,000 for this, lot 20. Any advance on this at 5,000? Selling now, going once. Next bid is 55. Anyone else? Twice at 5,000. Last chance with pedal 1089. Any further bids on this? By the way, I forgot to mention, and it says here, This diamond has been laser inscribed. What does that mean? If you look at the side of the diamond on the little thin edge with a high power microscope, you will see the GIA certificate number lasered onto the diamond. It is linked to this diamond with that serial number. And so if you wanted to verify, hey, does this report really belong to this diamond? Well, you go to the diamond and have a look at that lasering, and that will help you to link it up. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing that they've done. Of course, you pay extra for that technology to get your diamond laser etched, but this one has that, which is a nice feature to have. Okay, lot 20 selling, 5,000, last chance. Fair warning at 5,000, paddle 1089. Underbidders, this is your chance. Done? 5,000, sold 5,000, thank you. Lot number 20, gone to paddle 1089. Great looking piece, well done. Here we have lot 26 coming out. Lot number 26 has had several bids as well. And as you can see, beautiful oval shape, kind of a lozenge shape here, loaded with baguette diamonds and round diamonds. And you've got circles within circles in oval. Beautiful. A carat 60 is the total weight. So this is quite heavy. 1.6 carats total diamond weight, baguette and round cut diamonds. We're at 2,000 now. Paddle 1069 is the current bidder in command of this lot here at lot number 26. Any advance at 2,000? Anyone go higher? At 2,000 here with paddle 1069 and paddle, I see paddle 1099, the previous bidder. This is your chance to go higher if you wish. At 2,000 selling here, going once. Twice at 2,000, last chance to paddle 1069. Fair warning. And this has 1.36 carats, beautifully crafted. Are we done? Sold at $2,000, paddle 1069 wins that lot. Thank you. That's a fantastic looking ring. Gone to you. Beautiful. And lot 175. So we're skipping a little bit because someone has requested this to be brought out early. And as we receive the request, we will bring it out for you. Beautiful amethyst and diamond ring, as you can see. The first of the colored gemstones, lot 175. And what a range of colors. You've got beautiful deep purple, lighter purple, and you can see, like I can see the transparency of the gemstone. It looks really, really deep, but it's not that deep because the cut is so perfect. It looks super deep. It's got some depth, of course, to reflect the light, but it looks deeper than it is. And those diamond bars that are going diagonally across, this has to be one of the most secure settings I've ever seen. I mean, this gem is not going anywhere. Very nicely put together. It's got a little flare in the design area. The weight of the center stone, it's quite big, 17.35 carat, oval cut amethyst with an additional diamond weight of 0.23 carat. And this is ring size 6 1/4, and it weighs 8 grams, so it's quite heavy. Okay, let's start the bidding on this. Anyone like to start us off? Paddle 1089, start us off at 1,600. Anyone go 17 on this? Offers or interest on lot 175. Now, there was a time where there were more of these available. Lately, I haven't seen too many. So this is your chance to pick up a beautiful amethyst ring. It's more of a cocktail ring, beautiful large ring if you're going out to an evening event. Fantastic to wear these colorful pieces and have some fun with them. All right, let's open it up, please. 175 is the lot. And again, I would not hold back the bidding. If you like it and you're wondering, well, geez, I wonder if it's going to fit me. There's not a problem to size. This has got plenty. Okay, we have a bid, looks like. Someone's coming in at 1,700. Thank you. 1,700 with paddle 1089. Any advance on 1,700 for this? Lot 175. Beautiful, beautiful, heavy amethyst ring. Interest above that? Anyone? Now 18, thank you. 1,800. New bidder is joining us. Welcome. Any advance on 18 now? 1,800 is bid, I see. Next bid, anyone else? This is your chance. Please bid reasonable. Of course, it's an auction, I understand that. We have a new bidder, paddle 1137, one of the earlier registrants joining us now at $1,900. And you're bidding on the first time as well. Any advance on 1,900 for this? Look at it carefully before it's gone. At 1,900, honestly, 17 karat gemstone for 1,900 is very low. Paddle 1080 is coming in at 2,000. 2,000 is bid. Any advance on 2,000? Let's continue the bids, please, on this item, lot 175. At $2,000. Any advance on 2,000? And I've said this before in previous auctions, that to produce these pieces in today's world with gold north of 2,000 US per ounce, and there's been a huge increase in the labor cost as well, and you can't even find the right people to make your piece of jewelry. If you go to some jewelers that have been around, well, they're retiring. They're all gray-haired and they're retiring. They are done. So any up-and-coming jewelers that they don't have the experience. You go to the experienced guys, well, they charge more because they're more experienced. It's crazy. Like, there's a serious shortage of skill out there, and you have to pay if you want to get something handcrafted, unique pieces. You have to. The best way I say to pick up your deals is at auction, because someone else took the risk to build it. You're getting the benefit of the price, the deal, and that's what the auction is all about. Okay. 175, selling here, last chance. Any advance? Next bid would be 2,200. We're crossing the $2,000 mark. We're gonna go $200 per bid here. Any advance to 22? I still only see 2,000. You put the brakes on. Why? Go higher. At 2,000, selling, last chance. Fair warning, I will sell. Anyone else? All right, 2,000 gone to paddle 1080. Well done, thank you. That was lot 175. 183, they're telling me, is next. 183, a beautiful ring. Look at this. Look at the luster in this. Incredible ring. 18 karat. So now this has gone into the higher gold category, 75% purity, 18 karat white gold. If you're going to buy a ring with diamonds, we recommend you don't go higher than 18 karat in purity, because the gold is way too soft. It's not going to hold the diamonds in position the way you want. And, it has to be resilient so that you can wear it multiple times over the next 10, 20, 30 years. So 18K is the way to go in. High purity. This is heavy on diamonds. There are 2.04 carats in fancy brown diamonds and additional colorless diamonds that total up 0.42. So the combined weight is 2.46 carats. It's going low, below 1,000 a carat right now at 1,800 only. 1,800 is with paddle 1108. Any counter bidders on this? At 1,800. Anyone go 19? $1,800 selling now. I will sell. Now, previous bidder was paddle 1129. You were bidding on this as well. If you're with us, I would encourage you to go higher if you can. At 1,800 selling here, last chance. And fair warning on this lot here at 1,800 only. Great looking design, very unique piece. Sold to paddle 1108 at 1,800 only. That's a fantastic deal. Well done. Imagine there's 2.5 carats there almost in diamonds, and very heavy on diamonds, almost more than 300 diamonds. Quick math. That's a lot of gems. All right, next lot, please. Lot 27. So we will be skipping along up and down the list here, but don't worry about that. We're managing it from our end. All you have to do is enjoy the pieces as you look at them and place your bids. Lot 27, as you can see, this butterfly looks like it's just about to take off. It's got tremendous brilliance coming off of its wings, all loaded with diamonds, colorless diamonds that total up 0.40 carats. G to H color, SI1, SI2. So the color grading, I just want to mention once quickly, for diamonds goes from D, E, F, G, H, I, and then all the way to X, Y, Z. The higher it is in the alphabet, the earlier it is in the alphabet, I should say. So D, E, F, those are the top tier diamonds. They're extremely rare and they're completely colorless. And as you go to GHI, those are near colorless, and then you start going further down and they start to show more and more color. As the diamond starts to show more color, the price starts to go down. As the diamond goes higher in color, of course, price goes up, but then higher clarity. So SI1, SI2 is the clarity here. There are some natural inclusions in these natural diamonds. That's part and parcel of a natural diamond. You're going to get some natural impurities in it, but they're not so big that you're going to see it with your naked eye. So SI1, SI2 is pretty safe as far as jewelry is concerned. So you got a beautiful handcrafted butterfly pendant. $750 anyone. Offers and interest. Let's open it up. Anyone like to start at $750 on this? I think we had 2 or 3 of these. If you have interest, this is your chance. Interest at $750. All you have to do is place your bid with your bid paddle or submit it through your desktop bidding by clicking $750 and submit. And there might be a little check mark you have to okay. All right, last chance and passing then at $750. Fair warning, lot number 27, I will pass. Done? Okay, we'll pass the lot, thank you. That was lot 27. Here we have the next piece coming. 30. Lot number 30 is coming out. So lot 30 has a beautiful 3.3 carat, all diamond piece, fantastic piece of jewelry. And we had paddle 1099 bidding on it. You placed a bid of 5,500. Next bid is 6,000. I need some additional engagement on this. It's a fairly heavy diamond piece, as you can see, 3.3 carats. And, you know, this is, if you look at the color category, as I just mentioned, you know, DEF is the absolute top pinnacle of color. And that's exactly what you're bidding on today in this particular bracelet. The quality is very high. And the opening bid, extremely attractive, I would say. Similar pieces have gone 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, many, many times over the years. Okay, do I hear a bid? And we're going to go systematically one bid at a time if there's interest. But do I see a bid at 6,000? Anyone like to start me off? Reasonable, please. We had paddle 1099 start us off at 5,500. Next bid is 6,000. It's coming in just now. Thank you. Any advance on 6,000? And I can tell you that pieces like this, we don't see them all the time. Thank you. 6,500 offered at 6,500 just now. So it's rare. It's 3.3 carats. You've got 39 matched diamonds that are from the same type of color and clarity parcel. So to match 39 diamonds, you probably have to start with 600-700 diamonds and start sorting, and those are pre-sorted, and then start lining them up to match properly. Paddle 1137 is coming in, thank you, at 7,000 now. Any advance on 7,000? Look at it carefully, please. Lot number is 30 at 7,000. Difficult to find DEF colors. You can find bracelets out there, but they're not going to be, I don't see another one that I recall in this auction or in the last 5 or 6 or 10 auctions that were DEF color. In fact, I don't even recall a DEF color, any diamond, let's say below half a carat, you know, or even above half a carat. I don't think I recall anything like that. Really small ones maybe, but you know, the ones that are matched like this, it's extremely rare. Okay, this is valued at $22,500 retail. This can fetch more. We have let go a lot of pieces already. I'd like to get the price right on some of the rarer category goods. DEF are considered collection goods in the diamond industry. This is what you're bidding on. So please bid fairly on this one. We're still at 7,000. Not a lot of bids here. 7,005 just now. Thank you. 7,500. Any advance? It's to your advantage, people that are bidding. The previous bidder, you can come up, I'm sure. If you like it, please be reasonable with your offers here. At lot 30. Any further bids on this? I have no idea what's going to happen here. At 7,500, it's risky to start lots like this with high color diamonds. And these are, again, all natural. And then the bidding stalls below 10,000 like this. It's not the greatest story to tell to the seller, but that's the world we're in. It's an online auction. You know, I wish that we could do more live events in front of you. We've done some of them in Calgary and Vancouver. We'll try to do more. but it's not always possible. Let's put it that way. We've been trying to get, and the hotels and the venues, they're all sold out for the next 2 years. Very difficult. So until then, this is your chance. And may I add that the deal is in your favor, so you have nothing to lose. Okay, last chance in selling now at a low bid of 7,500. That's a low ball, the low ball category. Last chance. Any further advance on this? Looks like someone's going to be very happy with this. At 7.5, done. 7,500, selling now. Sold, 75, thank you. Paddle 1080 is the winner on that one, lot 30. Well done. Thank you to the previous bidders, all of you, thanks. All right, next lot is coming out, lot number 40. Lot number 40 is next. A beautiful Breitling Super Ocean with the new bezel, which is the black ceramic bezel in red gold. That's a luxurious looking watch. It is a sports watch, but a little touch of gold makes it kind of go between sports and dress. You can wear it in just about any occasion, any attire. This can go into the water. We have a couple of bids coming in, 4,000, now 4,200 live. Paddle 1092 is coming in live. Thank you for you joining in on this. It's a deal. I mean, of course, you can see the value here. 42 millimeter watch here, and this comes with a full set box and certificate. Whenever we receive an item with a full set box and papers for a watch, we pass it on to the buyers because it's no good to us if we, obviously, we want to give you the full set. Once you separate the certificate from the watch, the certificate is useless. So the watch still has value, but if you have a watch with a certificate and a box, then there's a premium that people are willing to pay for the full set. And in the old days, people used to just toss out the boxes and certificates. I don't recommend you do that. If you've got a watch with a full kit, keep it like that, please. Okay, this particular one, rubber strap in black ceramic insert in the red gold bezel, which is rotatable, beautiful, beautiful Breitling here. And it's 42 millimeter. The case size is very, very strong. Okay, $4,200 only. Current bidder, paddle 1092. You're the winning bidder right now. Any advance on this lot here? At 4,400, paddle 1163, live coming in at 44 against the previous live bid. At 4,400 here. Any counter bids here above 44 with paddle 1163 now. Last chance and fair warning at 4,400, and I'm going to let it go at $4,400 if there's no further live bids here. Last chance and fair warning, now 46, paddle 1092, you're still with us. Thank you for your current bid again. Any further advance on this lot? Paddle 1163, would you like to go higher? At 4,600 current bid, last chance and selling now. Done? At 4,600. Sold $4,600, lot number 40. The Breitling goes to paddle 1092. Well done, and thank you both. And the previous bidder, 1161, you may not be on live with us, I don't know, but I hope you join, and I hope you're not too upset that you lost that particular bid. Okay, next lot here. There are other choices. For example, right here, lot 41, magically another Breitling appears, but completely different era, completely different look. As you can see, this is the Breitling, men's Breitling Chronomat Evolution with the chronograph date movement, automatic, of course. And did we already, okay, there it is. I was gonna say, did we show it? There it is. Look at this beautiful one. Now, this one, you gotta zoom into the photograph, the still images, to see the texture on the dial. It has little tile, like mosaic of tile-like texture on the dial that radiate outwards from the center. And that little textured dial is something that, when you start looking for them, you'd never find them. But here it is in front of you. Beautiful, kind of a pearly white / silver looking dial. Rotatable bezel, automatic chronograph with date. All original watch here you're bidding on. All right, let's open it up, please. Paddle 1137, you're at 42. Next bid at 44. Any live bidders on this lot here at 4,400? Look at it, please. Lot 41. Interest or offers, please bid reasonable. I mean, this is, again, something Breitlings are what we call, we have a bidder joining us just now at 4,400. Thank you and welcome. I was going to say that this is what we call a certified chronometer movement. So Breitling takes a lot of pride, just like Rolex and others out of Switzerland. Not every Swiss watch has a chronometer designation, but some do, and this is one of them. The Breitling puts their, okay, we have pad 1137, thank you, 4,600. This particular lot has a chronometer designation, just like Rolex, and that just tells you that they're very accurate and they've been tested by an independent lab, just like diamonds get tested by GIA. A lot of the watch movements out of Switzerland with the big brands get tested by COSC. It's a separate lab that just takes the movement before it goes into the casing, and it gets tested in multiple positions and multiple extreme temperatures. And then if it's still keeping good time, then they issue it a certificate. And then the watch movement comes back to the factory and gets assembled by hand into the case. Okay, any further bids on this? 4,600, still low on this. That's not a lot of interest here in this watch. This one here is 39 millimeters. So it's like, if you think that, 40 plus is the size that you want, well, this is right on the margin at 39. And it's not small, but it is smaller than the previous one, which was 42. So Breitling is credited. In fact, the previous president, CEO of Breitling, Jean-Claude Biver, was credited with the large cases that came on the market. They were the first ones to bring out the larger watches, and they did very well. And then everyone followed, including Rolex. After much hesitation, after decades gone by, they finally had to give in and go to the larger case sizes. They always made 36 millimeters, then they went reluctantly in the dress watches to 41. And then they said, no, that's too big. They went back to 40, but they still kept their 36s. And now I'm told the 36s are back. They're the ones to collect once again. So, it's like a pendulum, keeps changing. Okay, 4,600, a low bid here, going once for this watch. This comes with the original box, looks like. And twice at 4,600, last chance and fair warning, lot number 41. It's going low. Any further advance on this? Done? 4,600, paddle 1137, thank you. Well done on that one. Next lot coming out. All right, lot 85. We're going to jump a little bit. Is 18 karat, let me just double check. Yeah, 18 karat white gold, fancy deep brown. So this is a very rare type of diamond color. Fancy deep yellow brown, I should say. So there's a little that golden brownish looking color that's coming off of this diamond. It's a very, very particular type of color. And if you, again, just like rare items that you see sometimes in auctions, when you start looking for them in the open market, it's nearly impossible to find another one. And this is a healthy size, what we call, at a carat 34, 1.34 carat, and it's GIA certified. And the great thing about this diamond pendant is that it's only at 4,200 right now. So you got a natural fancy color diamond, opening 4,200. Somebody placed a bid, paddle 1164. You're the current winner. Any counter bidders on this? It's to your advantage to bid. This is very, very cheap, actually. At 4,200 for a 1.34 karat natural fancy brown. Twice at 4,200 and selling now. Last chance and fair warning on this lot. Lot 85. Are we done? Any further bids on this? Look at it carefully. It's going low. 4,200 is going to its new home with paddle 1164. Well done, thank you. That's a pretty good deal. On a single bid, that doesn't happen very often. Okay, next lot is coming out. Lot 42. Okay, lot number 42 is coming out next. And there it is, look at that. Rubies, that is my birthstone. If you're born in the month of July, this is your birthstone. Now, if you're not born in July, there's no sort of restriction to wear rubies. You can wear any gemstone that your heart desires. I know that are people that are born in July, but they don't like rubies. They like emeralds. So that's fine, or diamonds for that matter. But that's your birthstone if you're born in July. And guess what? I'm born in July and I wear a sapphire every day. So that's the birthstone for September. But don't let that stop you. But if you need a ruby in your life, don't miss this. It's a clean crystal with a great looking red, a nice tone of color, and natural ruby, 0.65 carats. We had someone start us off at 800. Anyone go 850 on this? Great looking piece, I have to say. This is something that, again, I don't see enough rubies with a fine crystal, but I encourage you to bid on it. We have a bidder coming in at 850, thank you. 850 only. That's the starting bid today. Any advance on 850? And I can't promise you that pieces will go for the opening bid, 900 now. But, you know, take a crack at it. You never know. Like the last heart-shaped pendant that just sold, that went on a single bid. At 900, at 950, 950. Any advance, 950 now. I mean, in today's world, $950 to buy a fine piece of jewelry is not much. You know, it's not going to get you a lot out there. Okay, 1,000. Current bidder is coming in just now live. Thank you. Several people like this quality. At 1,000. Any advance? 1,000. At 1,000 here. This is retailing for 4,500. So this can go for more. I mean, if you walk into Van Cleef or Tiffany and Company, and you like a ring like this, it's going to be more than what this is appraised for. I mean, they go for a lot of money. And, you know, the market is telling me, I talk to people all over the world in this industry just to feel out the market. And they're telling me that get ready for next year. The prices are going to see another jump. We just saw a significant jump in emeralds last year. Huge, huge rise. And it made everything that we offered in the last couple of years look so cheap. I mean, superb deals were done in your favor. And I think that same tsunami of revision of prices going upwards is coming again. So, you know, it's anyone that's got quality pieces of jewelry, you're in a very good position. And if you don't yet, pick up the deals today. 1,000 here, paddle 1089, current live bidder. Selling now, 1,000 only. Twice at 1,000, last chance, lot 42. Fair warning, it's going to go low. Done? 1,000, a superb deal, superb deal. Thank you. Next lot is coming out, please. And 186 is a diamond band. So we went to the bottom of the list because somebody asked for it just now. Lot 186. 14 karat white gold diamond ring. And you can see the diamonds are superb in this. Like a single row of diamonds. It's a classic looking piece. 0.60 carats. There's 12 diamonds in a single row. Okay. Starting bid, 1,000 already. Any advance on 1,000? Paddle 1099 right now in command at 1,000 only. Any counter bidders on this at 1,000? Paddle 1099, you're winning it just now. Any advance on 1,000? Anyone go 11? At 1,000 going once. Remember, this can be sized. Twice at 1,000, last chance. H color VS2. Any further bids on this? Anyone go 11? 1,000? Sold 1,000. Paddle 1099. You've got the piece. Well done. Thank you. Did I forget to mention that Christmas is around the corner, guys? This is something you should be getting very excited. It's coming around. And I think the deals are here. So there's no better gift than a fine piece of jewelry or a nice watch. And that's what we're doing today all day long. And please don't forget yourself. You can reward yourself. Nobody's going to stop you. Buy one for yourself too. Okay, lot 47, 14K white gold with a good size citrine here, a carat 53 citrine with diamonds, a halo of diamonds. What a great looking color, I have to say. Paddle 1152. You placed a bid, looks like at $950, and it's a very attractive, sharp bid there. Any bids above that? Anyone go 1,000? At 950 only, selling now, going once. Twice at 950 with you, last chance. This is a time bidder. And fair warning, 950. Any live bids? Done, 950 only? Wow. This is a pretty good size center stone. 950, sold 950, thank you. Lot 47 goes to petal 1152. Fantastic quality. And lot 68 now. Lot number 68 coming out. It's one of the few pieces of jadeite from Burma. This is an imperial jade, and look at the color in the photograph. It looks like a spinach green, but when you put it under the light, you can see that light. Right now, we're showing you the video, and look at the glowing green color. There's no other color like imperial green in jadeite. And really, there's only one source for this type of quality, which is Burma. This is certified natural. When you're buying jadeite, we recommend make sure that there's a certificate confirming that there's no treatment, because a lot of them get treated and they're really not worth much. But if you get a fine one like this, which is translucent and a great green color, it can be more valuable than any other gemstone. There's no fixed pricing for jadeite. It's whatever the buyer is willing to pay between the buyer and the seller. A stone can be sold for 1,000, or the same stone can sell for 10,000 or 20,000. It's different from diamonds and other gemstones. Okay, 6.5 is the ring size, starting at a very attractive number at $2,000 right now. Lot number 68. Any offers or interest in this? The color that you just saw really only comes from one part of the world, and that's Myanmar, Burma. And lately, there's no production because there's an embargo. There's nothing coming out into the Western world. They may be selling into China or other places, but not here. So whatever you see is what you get. It's very, very hard to find again. Okay, 2,000, I'll pass. If there's no interest, somebody ask for it. Last chance and fair warning. 68 is the lot. We'll pass the lot, 2,000. I have to see bids for me to at least offer to you and close out the lots. Again, somebody requested it, so we brought it out and put it under the gavel. Next lot is 48, and we're rolling back a little bit. So lot 48 is coming out, and this is one of those rare occasions where we have a signed piece by Tiffany and Company. You can see the brilliance of this diamond. It is tremendous. 1.00 carat, round brilliant cut natural diamond by Tiffany and Company, comes with the original box. This is set in platinum with the platinum chain. And you are looking at F to G color VS2. Tiffany uses the top end material in the rough, and they cut it to perfection. Okay, next bid, 7,000. Anyone at 7,000? This is, again, something that we don't see often. Retails for 25,000, and Tiffany will not discount. Okay, offers or interest at this opening bid of 7,000. Last chance and fair warning, lot number 48. At this bid, anything below 10,000, there should be lots of bids coming in. Lots of bids. Please bid reasonable, lot 48. We are going systematically, $500 per bid. We have a bidder coming in just now at 7,000. Next bid will be 7,500. So please be reasonable as we proceed from here. It's something that we don't see enough of. 7.5, thank you. Paddle 1089 at 7,005. Any advance on 7,500? Lot number 48 at 7,500. Two bids is not a lot of engagement, to be honest, but it is a Tiffany and Company branded piece of jewelry. They don't drop that dramatically. They hold their value. That's why everyone wants to buy Tiffany signed pieces, because they hold values better than cash in the bank. At 75. Any advance? 75. A low bid. This can fetch much, much higher numbers. At 7.5, I will pass at 7.5. That's not a lot of engagement at this point. F to G color VS2 for a 1 carat. Actually, what you're bidding right now for a 1 carat is already lower than a non-branded 1 carat. We just sold last month in Calgary a 1 carat diamond ring for $82.50. A very good customer of ours bought that, and that diamond ring was not signed. and it was a similar quality, maybe even lower. But that went for more. So Tiffany should be going well above 10,000. Okay, 7,500. Last chance on this piece. Fair warning on lot 48. If there's no further bids, I will pass. 2 bids, not enough. Okay, anyone else? Okay, let's pass. Thank you. Okay, somebody asked for it. Somebody had a bid on it, so we started the bidding, but didn't go today. Here's lot number 49. 14 karat yellow gold cluster diamond pendant. Now, we had a ring like this that just sold. Here's the matching pendant. I encourage whoever bought the ring, try to pick up this one as well. Actually, this is going for less. $850 currently. Next bid is $900. Anyone go $900 on this? And please bid reasonable at anyone $900. $850 is the current bidder. Going once at $850. $900. $950 countered you. Looks like someone is back at $950 above your bid. $950 selling here. Last chance. And fair warning at $950. Any further bids on this? $950 gone to paddle 1049 looks like. $950 is a pretty good deal for that. Next lot is coming out. 146. So someone has requested or placed a bid on this item just now, or maybe just a request, I'm not sure. 146, let's find out. A beautiful pair of royal blue sapphire earrings. So sapphires, as I mentioned, I wear my ring, which is this cabochon sapphire ring daily. I've been wearing it for 10 years, maybe more. I've had the stone for maybe 30 years. And it's been a great stone. It's a very lucky stone, as you know. 14K white gold. This is faceted royal blue color in the earrings, 2.03 carat. And you've got 0.18 carats in diamonds in this, lot number 146. Let's start the bidding on this. Opening at 1,600, looks like. $1,600 only. Now, remember, these are above a carat each, and these are also precious gemstones. So you've got the classic, what they call the precious quartet: ruby, sapphire, diamond, emerald. Those 4 are the classic precious gemstones. They've been around in history for thousands of years. And there's a reason for that. The reason is the hardness. It's 9 out of 10 in hardness. Diamonds are 10 out of 10. So very resilient gems. And rare also. The rarity plays into it as well. Hard to find in this color. Okay, 1,600 anyone, starting bid. Last chance, fair warning. If there's no start, I'm happy to pass. We have lots of pieces coming out. Anyone like to start us off? 1,600? Okay, we'll pass, thank you. Next slot is coming out. Here we have lot number 50. Lot number 50. Lot 50 is the men's Tudor. And it's nice to see a Tudor like this in an auction, because it's the first time we've had this particular model. This is the Prince Date automatic chronograph with the white panda dial. This is super rare. And, you know, it kind of reminds you of a Daytona, a Rolex Daytona, because this has the same DNA. Tudor is a related company with Rolex. If you look at the case back, and we do have this in the photographs at the bottom, click on the photograph of the case back. It actually says Rolex on the case back. It's made by Rolex. And then if you look at the crown, the main crown for setting the time, it also has the Rolex crown on it. It doesn't have the Tudor logo. And the reason is the pedigree. This is actually a Rolex in disguise. They sell it as their sister brand, and it does very well. Tudor watches really don't drop in price. This is out of production now, this particular model. It's an automatic, kind of like a Rolex, reminds me much of Rolex Daytona. Similar bezel, similar crowns, the pushers with the screw down crowns on the chronograph, and the beautiful striking panda dial. which is highly sought after. This is on a black leather strap. All right, let's open it up, please. 5,000. Anyone? Come in at 5,000 live. This is your chance for a very unique watch. In the photograph, when we click the camera, it comes off slightly creamish color, but in normal daylight or in interior lighting in the office or outside, it is actually a white. So it might have a very, very light tone, but not noticeable. It's actually, to me, looks like a white dial, but I have to let you know because we just showed you the video and it's white. But depending on the camera and the lighting, it may look slightly different in different conditions. Okay, interest or offers at 5,000 anyone? Last chance, fair warning, lot number is 50. This is a highly sought after watch, hardly any around in the market that I've seen. I would encourage you to place a bid if this is something that you've been looking at. Last chance now. Next bidder pretty well takes it. If you come in at 5, it's going to you, I think, unless a counter bidder jumps on it. At 5,000 anyone, last chance, fair warning, lot number 50. We will pass if there's no live bid at this moment. Done? We'll pass at 5,000, thank you. Lot 50. And the next one. 130. Lot number 130 is coming out. Here we have a beautiful Breitling blue dial. Blue dial watches are probably the most sought after out there. If you're a collector of blue dial, I would encourage you to pick up this deal here. A men's Breitling in Avenger 2 with the GMT movement, 2 time zones with a rotating bezel. It's a stenciled bezel with the little cutouts in the bezel. Beautiful. And the GMT hand is the red arrow, pointing at 6 o'clock right now. We have a bidder, paddle 1146. Looks like someone's got great taste, bidding 4,400 on this lot and winning it. This comes with the original box and papers, full set. So fantastic deal at 4,400 only. Any advance on 44, lot number 130? That's going low. At 4,400 selling here, lot 1146. Rather, paddle 1146 going to you. Twice at 4,400. Last chance on this piece, lot 130. Any further bids on this? Are we done? Selling now. The condition of the watch is superb, I have to say. Very clean, absolutely mint. Done? 4,400 gone to paddle 1146. Looks like someone really knows what they're doing to pick. You've picked up a very, very good deal there. Next lot, please. Lot number 65 is coming out. Here's a bigger diamond now this time. Lot 65. And you'll notice that diamonds have come back very strong in the market. There's lots of demand, no inventory to satisfy the customer's needs. And I think that this trend started, it got really bad during COVID, and it's gotten better, but not quite back to normal yet. Like everything else, you know, you look for automobiles or you look for computers. There was a time where there were no computer chips. That's gotten better too, but prices have gone up. They have gone up significantly. 18 karat white gold, handcrafted ring, a carat 50 cushion cut. So this is a very large size, natural diamond with a GIA certificate. The top lab in the world has graded this diamond as F color VS1. So again, DEF collection category diamond in front of you, opening at 9,000 only. This is opening at the price of a 1 carat. I'm hoping that there's a bid valued at 7,500. It's clean, it's high in color, easy decision. If you want to rock a nice diamond on your finger, this is the one that I would recommend. Not too many of these around. Okay, lot 65, anyone 9,000. Last chance, fair warning for this cushion brilliant cut, 1.5 carat F color VS1. Remember, okay, we have a bidder, paddle 1088 coming in just live now at 9,000, and you understand value, it looks like. I was just gonna say, you don't have to wait for someone to buy it for you. You make the move. That's the theme of the day. Buy it for yourself. Don't worry about others. Okay, 9,000. The deal is there. It's happening this auction. I can't guarantee you this type of opportunity again. but it's a beautiful large size. Similar diamonds are trading 12, 13, 14,000 in auctions. At 9,000 starting bid, is there a second bidder? And if there isn't, as I said, I'll let it go. At 9,000, paddle 1088 live just now. It's still with you. Is there a second or third bidder out there? At 9,000 selling here, paddle 1088 holding the piece, lot number 65. Last chance, fair warning, 9,000. Any further interest in this? Done? 9,000 selling now. Superb deal gone to you on a single bid basis. That's pretty rare. Well done. I'm happy for you. It's a very sharp deal gone your way. All right, that's not going to be repeated again. Next lot is coming out. 104 is coming out. Lot 104 is another rectangular, cut-cornered rectangular Southern Star diamond. This is what we call a branded piece of jewelry. Southern Star diamonds have their own branding. Of course, natural. This has the original box and packaging that it comes with. It's a signed piece of jewelry. Looks like Michael Hill, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It's a Michael Hill signed piece. 14K white gold, 0.89 carat, center stone, Southern Star cut. It's a specialty cut with additional round diamonds that are 0.78 carats. So that adds up to be quite a number of diamonds. You're at 3,200 to start on this. Anyone like this piece? Again, I'll just repeat to you, the color is H for the center stone, the clarity is VS2. Offers at 3,200 on this. Interest above, at 32 rather. Any interest at 3,200 on this lot here? As I mentioned earlier, diamonds, you know, the demand is there. There's an appetite, but no merchandise. So, you know, and these deals are not going to be repeated. The last one is gone into the history books already. This is your chance. At 3,200, selling here, rather passing. I don't have a bid yet. Twice at 32, anyone? Last chance. And fair warning at 3,200. Any live bidders? This is your chance. That's the advantage of being live in these auctions, because you get to see what's happening in front of you. If you place a time bid and you walk away and you come back, then you find out, oh, I won the lot or I lost the lot. But live, you're here in front of us. There's a number of you watching this and you're enjoying this, I hope. And it's exciting to be able to pick up these deals just before Christmas. This is one time of the year where, you know, people reward themselves a little bit. And you should, as you should, you deserve it. Pass? Okay, maybe you're waiting for the bigger diamond. Those are coming. Hang tight. Again, reminder, please email us or call us. The number, contact details are below on every lot page. Email to request@federalauction.ca or call 604-276-0868. Talk to our staff. They're more than happy to assist. If you have a request, please give them the lot number of any item you wish to bid on. If we skipped over something, just let us know and we'll bring it up. And hopefully, at that point, you'll place a bid and win the lot. Okay, this is lot 105. Lot 105, it's one of the few aquamarine. I think there's two pieces with aquamarine in this auction. This is one out of two, and a beautiful emerald cut aqua, absolutely clean, high-end piece, 0.88 carat, just stunning quality. Offered at 1,100, anyone? Any live bidders at 1,100 on this lot? Aquas are the beryl family, same as emeralds. Behind me is a 150 carat emerald that we sold years ago. That's the same type of gemstone as aqua, except emeralds have chromium in them. Aquas have some other impurities, or rather trace elements, I should say, that don't give the green color. So as a result, you get a blue, which is quite nice to see. And then there's, like, of course, there's morganite, which is the same family with the pinkish color, peachy pink. And then you've got goshenite. So a few different colors are found in nature when it comes to beryl. Aqua being one of them. So here we have aqua. Any offers on this at 1,100 only? Handcrafted piece of jewelry like this, made to perfection, hard to find. You walk into Tiffany, you pay probably more than $4,000 for a ring like this. Last chance on this piece here at 1,100 and passing now. Done? 1100. We'll pass. Thank you. So we have an obligation to open every lot that has either had a starting bid or if it's been requested. So that's what we're doing. If I pass it, don't get discouraged. You can always ask for it again. Okay, next lot here. 100 is next. Lot number 100. This is a very beautiful watch here, and I hope you're going to bid on this. This is the Oyster Perpetual Rolex 41 millimeter, beautiful large size case with a smooth bezel. The condition of the watch is very minor scratches, pre-owned, but very minor. So to me, it looks as good as new. But we have to put down very minor, unless it's in its original sealed case, then we can put down brand new. But we're not allowed to say that, so we're going to just stick with our current notation of pre-owned. Okay, superb watch. 9,000 to start on this watch. We had a couple of bidders, paddle 1137, paddle 1095. You started this watch bidding. Let's open up and go up from there. Anyone go 9.5. Please, reasonable bids only on important pieces like this. Is better than cash in the bank. It comes with the box and the original Rolex card and an extra link. So, and again, you walk into the retail shops, the ADs don't have stock. They're still behind, okay? Sometimes they get them and they call their VIP customers and it's sold in two minutes. But unless you're on the VIP list, you're not gonna get your hands on this. Okay, 9,000. Any advance to 9,000 rather. Anyone start me off? 9,000, current bid at 8,500 only. 8,500, anyone go 9. Now these have been trading above the list, I have to say, and there's another Rolex, the GMT Master, that trades for well above the list. So this is something you have to step up if you're gonna own a quality Rolex like this in this current condition. Last chance on this piece, fair warning, 9,000 is low for something like this, but I would encourage you to please bid reasonable. If there's a couple of more bids, hopefully we can close the lot in your favor, but I have to see some bids. Okay, the underbidder is coming back, thank you. 9,000, thank you for joining us live. Any advance on 9? Anyone go 9.5? Watches like that, we sold one during the pandemic, 9,500, thank you. We sold one, the blue dial one went for I think 13 or 14,000 during the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. We had a blue dial one like this too. And Rolex has put out some other dial colors that are very highly sought after as well. So this comes in 3 or 4 different dial colors, but not enough to go around. 9.5, any advance on 9,500? We're going $500 per bid. After 10,000, we go up $1,000 per bid. At lot 100 here. Last chance at 9,500. Fair warning, we need to see more engagement on a Rolex like this. Any further advance on this? Anyone go 10,000? Last chance at 9.5. It's still below where we need to be on a watch like this. Go higher. The rest of you, I mean, this is your chance. If you're going to buy a OP 41 millimeter case size with a smooth bezel, where are you going to find one? They don't exist in the market at these prices. Are we done? I'm going to pass. I'm sorry. This can go for much, much more. It has to go for more. Done? All right. Thank you. And sorry for the current bidders. You tried it. But if you went 1 or 2 more, maybe something could have happened. All right. Next lot, please. Lot number 70. Lot 70 is another Rolex, it turns out. Here we have a beautiful Rolex with a mother of pearl factory dial. Those are the applied gold Romans at each hour. Mother of pearl is different from their regular steel dial. This has a natural material that they've used, the outside shell material of an oyster. That's what mother of pearl is. And you can see it's got a little bit of that very subtle ripple effect on the texture of the dial. It's not completely flat. It has these little wavy patterns. And then they produce some rainbow colors, very subtle, very classy. Basically a pearly color is what it produces because it's the same material as a pearl. Okay, lot number 70. This is in beautiful condition. And it's the first time we've seen the mother of pearl dial in this configuration in a 36 millimeter Rolex. Okay, we have paddle 1086 winning this slot at 9,500. Any advance above 9,005 for this? at 9,500 with paddle 1086, selling here. Twice at 9,500. And by the way, this comes with the box and the certificate. Fair warning, and people, customers will pay $1,000, $1,500 additional if there's a box and papers. I don't see why this should not be trading at 11,000, but that's up to you. 9,500 is a very good deal. Selling here, last chance, fair warning, and it's gonna go. 9,500 gone to you. Paddle 1086 wins the lot. Thank you. That's a fantastic deal and a beautiful watch. Hard to find that one. So I hope that you're understanding that the deals are here. This is an opportunity. Here comes lot number 106, and this has been requested just now, and it's coming out. Please do request any lots by calling or emailing anytime before we close the auction. Please remember there's a lucky draw. All the winners are being entered into the draw. We'll announce the lucky winner of the pearl necklace later today. Multi-diamond baguette and round cut diamond ring. This is a beautiful band loaded with gems, as you can see. I mean, it's just, to me, when I look at these pieces, I get mesmerized. Just the sparkle of diamonds has some magic to it. I don't know how it works, but it does something to you. It takes you to another place, really, is what it does. Okay, a good place, a better place. We have $1,400 from paddle 1149. Thank you for your bid. Any advance on 1,400? This is a carat 30 in diamonds. At 1,400 with you. Any advance or live bidders against you? This is your chance. For the rest of you to join us, you're welcome. 1,400. Anyone go 15 on this? At 1,400 with the time bidder selling here, going once. Twice at 14, last chance, and selling now, lot 106. It's going to go low. 1,400, sold to paddle 1149. Thank you. Pretty good deal, I have to say. Very good deal. All right. Here we have a very special piece. This is different from anything else we've shown you today because it's a large citrine, 5.58 carat, single gemstone with a dome finish. You can see that high dome finish, and it just handles the light way differently than a faceted gemstone. This it doesn't necessarily bounce the light back, but it kind of acts like a magnifier. It just it's just very interesting. It's hard to describe. You see the effect right there. The diamonds around it are bouncing the light, reflecting the light. This one is playing with the light and just rolling it around within. It's got a great yellow color, and it's completely transparent, absolutely high quality. Lot number 121, 5.5 carat. Let's open it up, please. 950, the opening bid. Anyone like to start us off? For a large citrine like this is size 7. I encourage you to please bid reasonable. This is something, I need to see a few bids on this. I can't knock it down on a single bid basis, but I promise you, well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the future, but whoever buys it is going to be thrilled, I think. That one I can guarantee. Okay. The rest, I don't know what the figures are going to be or whether it's going to sell or pass. I have no idea. Please bid reasonable. Offers, anyone? Last chance and passing. Lot number 121. Fair warning. Pass? All right, I'm going to pass. Okay, let's pass the lot. All right, that was lot 121. I did not see a bid, which is okay. I don't mind that. It's not a bad thing to pass a lot, but not a lot of them. So once in a while, it's okay. Lot 120 is coming out. This is a men's ring in yellow and white gold. So this is interesting. You've got rows of diamonds that are stacked, and they're separated with these reflective finishes of gold. And you can see the way this is bouncing the light back. It's kind of crazy, the amount of reflection this has. But that's the beauty of this. This is a lot of fun to wear, these types of pieces. The gentleman's ring, lot 120. And the good news, we're starting at 1,500 only. 1 carat is the total weight, lots of gold in it. 1,500 opener. Let's start the bidding. Anyone like to start us off? and again, you know, I mean, this is ring size 10. If you need it resized, I don't see a problem here. It can be done. It's just a matter of plus minus 2 sizes, 2.5 sizes, not a problem. Thank you, 1,500. Any advance on 1,500? This is just getting started. I hope that there's someone that, more than just 1 or 2 people that like it. This is nicely put together. Okay, design is a big factor, you know, like people, you can buy diamond cluster rings or whatever, but if you haven't, we have 1,600 here coming in, thank you. Live bidders joining us. But if you've got a nice design, then you kind of have something unique, hopefully, and something that you don't see all the time. And that's what you're going to enjoy. Jewelry is meant to be kept for a lifetime. And you've got to buy things that you know you're going to have fun with, and when you wear, and people will look at it and say, that happens to me all the time. Oh, that's a nice ring. You know, they don't know that I'm in this business of auctioning jewelry, but it doesn't matter. People appreciate quality and beauty. Paddle 1074 is at 1,800. Thank you. And 100. These are what, $100 increments? Very small increments coming up here. 1,900. Thank you. 1,900. Any advance? 1,900. Please remember to reward yourself. The entire year you've been working hard, I'm sure. At 1,900 here. Any advance? 19. Would you go 2,000? At 1,900, lot number 120. I hope I'm not making a mistake. This seems low for such a large ring here. 12.5 grams in gold, $1,900 only. Last chance, fair warning at 19 and selling. Any further advance on this? Lot 120. Are we done? 19. Hammer's going to go down. There's several people below you. Paddle 1137, you're in command. But I want to make sure that underbidders are all done. If they're done, then I'll let it go. Done? Sold to Paddle 1137, 1,900 only. Very nice piece. Thank you. Next lot is coming out. Lot 13. So we're going back a little bit to the top of the list here, but that's fine. Our job is to bring out anything that you request or have an offer on. Here we have 14K white gold cluster diamond ring, a carat 95. So this has what? Citrine? Rather, sorry, 13. This has citrine and diamonds in it, looks like, I believe. Round cabochon citrines, 5.4 carat, and round brilliant cut diamonds in the halo setting around it, as you can see. All right, let's open it up. 1,000. 1,000 for this lot, anyone? Offers, interest. Again, a joy to wear something, and of course, if you're giving it as a gift, that's even better. Something that, if you like it and whoever receives the gift, the double enjoyment out of it. Offers, interest. We need to start somewhere. We're starting low at 1,000. Last chance and passing if there's no further bids. Fair warning, lot number 13. Done? With gold where it's at, and where the exchange rate is what, 36% nowadays, or 35, 36, 37? It's up there. So how do you run the numbers, and you're going to find these are superb deals. Last chance, looks like I'm going to pass. I don't see much activity. We'll pass, thank you. Next slot coming out. All right, we're proceeding to lot number 160. Lot number 160 is a very important bracelet up on the screen here, and it's really one-of-a-kind piece that you're bidding on. I don't say that lightly when I say one-of-a-kind. I have not said that about any other piece so far, and there's a reason for that. It's got to be one-of-a-kind. You know, if there are multiples of this, then no. This is a very special multi-5-line diamond bracelet. It's all natural diamonds, and it's heavy on diamonds, totaling up, looks like 5.86 carats. The gemologists counted the diamonds. There are 310 diamonds, and they are all top-notch. F to G color, VS1, VS2. We have a couple of live bidders coming in. 13,000 with paddle 1069. Looks like a live bid just now at 14,000 from paddle 1196. and there aren't too many of, you're not going to find another one. So this is, it has to conclude today on this lot. Whoever wins it, you will be the exclusive owner of a very special piece of jewelry. And if you start, go out there, try to get it designed, it's complicated. I'm not going to tell you the long story I've been through for some clients. They said, can you get this made? And you take the job and you give it to someone, the project, and then it comes back and it's completely wrong, and then you have to redo it and back and forth. Every time you ship it back and forth or get it touched up, there's costs involved, and it ends up somewhere else. You've got a finished piece of jewelry. All of these pieces are all done, ready to go on your wrist, on your finger, on your ears, the watches, ready to go. No risk to you. It's about the deal. $14,000 is a deal, a screaming deal, paddle, $11.96. You just came in now. Thank you. Any advance on $14,000 for this bracelet? At $14,000, selling here, going once. Twice at $14,000, last chance, and fair warning, now 15, paddle $10.99 at $15,000. Any advance on $15,000? Last chance at $15,000, and fair warning, any counter bidders on this? At $15,000, we have a couple of live bidders, so I'll make sure that I give the previous one to come back. Okay, you're coming at 16 now. 16 live, paddle $11.96. Last chance, fair warning on this lot 160, $16,000. Selling and sold at $16,000. What a beautiful piece of jewelry. And guess what? Well done to you, paddle $11.96. And a number of you have shown some very good taste here, and there will be a couple of more exclusive pieces of jewelry and diamonds that are coming. So hang tight as they come, but this is a very, very good purchase for you, whoever bought it. All I see is the paddle number. I don't know who they are until much, much later once the invoices are generated, but at this point, well done, and thank you to the previous bidder, all of you. All right, next lot, please. Lot number 109 is coming out. Lot 109, you are bidding on a pair of earrings, looks like. Lot 109. Here we have multiple diamonds in these earrings and super attractive opening bid of only $1,100, believe it or not. $1,100? Is that right? $1,100. You just saw the earrings. Much larger than the previous ones that we passed earlier in the beginning of the auction. These are the big ones. Okay, $1,100 is the current bid. Any advance on $1,100? Lot 109. Superb value. That's the word that comes to mind. $1,100 selling here to paddle $11.46, going once. Twice at $1,100. Anyone go 12? Last chance on this lot here. Fair warning. $1,100 only. Goes to the time bidder at $1,100. Sold. Thank you. Lot 109. Lot number 52 is coming out. Lot 52. Here we have. Now there are a few hoop earrings with diamonds only, and I said to you earlier that there's some really nice pieces of jewelry with great design. This is one that I really like because of the execution. There were actually two of them. If you look at this carefully, and it's heavy on gold. This is lot number, there it is, look at that. 5 carats in diamonds, 18 karat white gold, this is the single largest pair of hoop earrings that I've seen. And these are what, all round cuts? Yeah, they're all round, brilliant cuts. And all the forward-facing metal, which is gold in this case, is loaded with diamonds. As you wear them and you look forward, people that look at you are mesmerized by the beauty of this. This is 5.01 carat. And, in parts of Europe, especially Greece and Turkey, people believe in something called the evil eye, okay? And they wear these little evil eye pendants. And the idea is, well, if someone is looking at you, instead of their evil eye hurting you, this evil eye will protect you. Well, diamonds and especially earrings or big, heavy diamond necklaces do the same thing. They take the eye away towards the diamonds, and the person who's staring at you, they get thrown off, And there's a strong belief in some parts of the world that you wear these things as protection, and other parts of the world or other people, depending on your belief, that it's a good luck uh, charm, or brings you luck, protects you. All of those things are in the same realm, really. So if you're wearing these earrings and forward-facing diamonds are doing their thing, of course it's going to have a very, very positive effect on you and everyone around you. Okay, let's proceed with the bids. Let's see what happens today. This is a heavy pair of hoop earrings, as I mentioned. Let's start it up, $6,500, and go up from there. Please bid reasonable. We had someone start us off at 6. That's why we opened this lot. 15 grams is the total weight. Please, reasonable offers. Paddle 1137, you started it. You're at 65 now. Thank you. Anyone advanced to 7,000? I've seen over the years tens of thousands of pieces of jewelry. Believe it or not, this is our 2025th auction in 30 years. How many is that per year? Somebody can run the numbers. A lot of activity. We've done a lot of auctions. Every auction, we have a couple of hundred lots. We have a $7,000 bid, thank you. And so we go through a lot of merchandise. Same thing with watches and gemstones. I'm in a very privileged position, first of all, to have you guys as our customers. Secondly, to be dealing in high-end jewelry, in being able to have an opportunity to talk to you about these things, and then to have staff supporting all of us to get all of this put together. The production side of it, it's lots of work. But it's never, to me, I hope that I'm speaking for some of my staff too, doesn't feel like work. It's like we're just doing what we enjoy doing, and we can sometimes lose track of time. And I think that a lot of our clients are like that too. They have a passion for jewelry, and they don't look at it as, just like, I like it, I want to collect it, I want to wear it, I want to enjoy it. It's a different world. It transports you into a very positive headspace. I go through that quite often, and sometimes I come home late because I was looking at jewelry on my desk, just having fun. So it's a very, very special category of goods. Very, very privileged to be able to do what we do, and to serve you, of course, is a privilege. Okay, we have a little bit of 7,000 on this lot 52. Any advance on 7? I'm hoping there's some serious engagement on this. 5 carats is a lot of diamonds. 7,500, thank you. Any advance? 7,500 for this lot here. This has a long ways to go. Lot 52. At 75, anyone go 8 on this? Very conservative bidders, I have to say. 8,000. Under bid. Okay, this is a new bidder. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the auction. 8,000 offered. Any advance on 8,000? Reward yourself. I'm going to keep reminding you. You got to do it if you haven't done it already in this auction. At 8,000. Any advance? 8,000. Please bid reasonable on these items. They are loaded with gems. Natural to 8,500. Thank you. 8,500. 8,500 now. Any advance? 8,500 on this lot. 8,500. This can fetch more. I mean, it's up to you. All I can do is help you navigate through the lots. That's my job. At 9,000 now. Previous bidders coming back. There's a famous saying, great minds think alike, and that's what's happening here. All of you understand this, the ones that are bidding. And even if you're not bidding and you love it, you're in the same group, in the Great Minds Club. Okay, I hope that you'll be okay if I join that club. I love this piece. Any advance on this? 9,000. At 9,000, lot number 52. 9,000 only. Wow. Don't put the brakes on yet. At 9,000 for this lot, lot 52. Anyone else selling here? Last chance on this piece. And I forgot to mention, but I'll say it now. D to G to H color, VS1, VS2. There's nothing lower than a VS2 in this pair of earrings. And we have paddle 1074 coming in at 9,500. There are 56 round diamonds in this. 9,500. Very, very, well, I mean, there's some engagement here, but conservative bids, which is fine. I don't mind that as long as there's some engagement at any level. All right, 9,005, selling now. Last chance, fair warning, lot 52. Any further advance on this? Another pair of this heavyweight, I'm not going to be able to show you, but maybe smaller ones. Done? 52 selling. Sold, lot 52 gone to paddle 1074. And thank you to all the bidders below you that were also bidding. All of you, thank you. Well done. Here we have lot 154. Lot 154. You're looking at multicolor sapphire diamond earrings. So this is called a rainbow set of colors. Sapphires can come in all the range of colors. You got green, yellow, pinks, and blues, and even orange. And then the royal blues are in the center. Very nicely put together pair of earrings. Lot number 154. Let's open up the bids, please. We'll start you low at $1,700 to get you started at $1,700. Anyone like to start us off? Opening bids, please. Lot 154. And I'll give you a little secret about this later if you like it. If there's no bidding, that's fine. I'm happy to pass. This will either come back at a future sale or it may go back and never come back. So that's not up to me. But you're in the driver's seat. You've got the bid paddle control. Anyone like to start us off? Last chance at $1,700. Fair warning. If you're not bidding, I'm not telling you the secret about this. Okay? And the other secret, which is not a secret, just a reminder, is that as you pick up your deals, your name is being added to the lucky draw. Please remember, I hope you stay till the end. You don't have to stay. We will still, let's say if you get busy and you're not there at the end of the auction when we announce the lucky draw winner, and you win, well, you'll still get your pearl necklace, which is valued at $1,600. But I hope that you stay till the end so you get to celebrate with us your win. I hope, okay? But please don't leave while these deals are happening. Even if I passed the lot, it doesn't matter. Next lot will come up. If you love it, you'll bid on it. Okay, next lot. Pass, thank you. I think I gave it ample time there. Lot 71 is coming out. Okay, here we have another pair of earrings loaded with diamonds. This is 3 carats now this time. A little bit smaller, but not that small. Lot 71. We just sold one to someone at $9,500. Offers on this, starting $4,400 only. Anyone like to start us off? 3 carats in diamonds, F to G color, VS1 to I1 clarity. This has baguette diamond, emerald cut diamonds. And I believe it might even have some, are they all emerald cut? I think they're all emerald cuts. All emerald cut diamonds. That's fantastic. Please bid. Let's get us started here. Anyone like to start? Offers at 44. If there's no offer, I'm happy to pass. Okay, thank you. 4,400 live bid. Any advance on 4,400? Again, F to G color, upper end material. Very nice, clean diamonds. Lot number 71. You're at 44. Any advance? 4,400. Now 4,600. 46 with you. Paddle 1080, new bidder on this lot. At 4,600. Any advance? 46 here. At 4,600, that's low for this. 4,600 selling here, going once. Twice at 4,600, and the hammer is going to go down soon. Last chance, fair warning. Any counter bidders on this? At 4,600, seems low. I don't know why this is too low, but I'm going to let it go if there's nobody else. Lot 71, this is your chance. The rest of the bidders out there, jump on this one. Last chance, 46, and sold 4,600. Paddle 1080 wins that lot. Thank you. Next lot coming out. 57 now. Now, I mentioned to you earlier, we have some remarkable pieces of jewelry here today. Here's a 5-line pear and round, brilliant cut diamond necklace. Nothing but diamonds. And it reminds me of the bracelet that we just sold, except this is much heavier and larger on the diamond category. Heavier, probably almost twice the weight, but not quite twice the price because we're opening this at only $22,000. FG color VVS to VS1, 258 diamonds. There are also D to E color diamonds in this. So you've got pear shapes, 12 pear shapes, and you've got a lot of rounds, 258 carat rounds and 12 pairs. It's basically, to me, it looks like a classic piece of jewelry because this design reminds me of the 1920s Art Deco a little bit, but it's also modern in many ways. The round cut diamonds are all brilliant cut. The pear shapes are all brilliant cut. So it's a modern cut, but the design kind of harkens back to an era when some of the most beautiful jewelry was produced. So great design, I have to say. Okay, do we have a bid on this? Any live bidders today joining us for lot 57? Again, if we were in front of you in an audience, I would do a quick survey, ask you to raise your hand. If you like it, raise your hands. I can't do that today. We have someone joining us live by raising their bid paddle or sliding their bid paddle. That's like a vote of confidence. You're saying, I'll go 22,000. Thank you for joining us live at 22,000. Paddle 1196. Any advance on 22,000 for this, lot number 57? I hope there's more engagement, but I don't have a crystal ball. I have no idea what's going to happen next. All right, 22,000 is literally giving it away. Any advance on 22? Would you go 24? Any counter bidders? At 22,000 selling here, and I kind of reluctantly will sell it, but a piece like this can go 32, 34,000, 36,000. If there's more competition, it can go 38,000. But if there is not, then this is what's going to happen, 22,000 in this particular scenario. Online has been a blessing and a curse for the sellers and the buyers in very interesting ways. The buyers don't get the benefit of eyeballing the pieces firsthand, but they get the benefit of a low bid because everyone's kind of reluctant. The sellers get to sell, and during COVID especially, they were very desperate to sell. No cash, no revenue. They unloaded their things and sold them at online auctions. But they were happy. On the one hand, we tell them, okay, your piece sold, here's your check. On the other hand, they were like very, very sad that, oh, I just lost a lot of money on this piece. And so, well, that's the world of auctions, sorry. You know, nothing. We need to sell it to get this thing turning over on your behalf. And the buyer is only willing to give us this much, and that's the market. And they've had to accept that and learn that. The old days are over where they were looking for high prices and they were getting them. That's not happening anymore. All right, 22,000. Any counter bidders to 24? Last chance on this piece. Fair warning, lot 57. I promised you a fine piece of jewelry. Here it is. For the rest of you, this is your chance. Selling now. Last chance. And sold. I think I gave it ample time. 22,000 paddle, 1196 wins the lot. That's a fantastic piece. Gone to you. Well done. Thank you. Next lot is coming out. 80 is coming out next. Lot number 80 looks like. Beautiful ladies Rolex. 80. You can call this a silver dial or a gunmetal gray dial or a slate dial. There's so many different ways of expressing what you're looking at. It's a ladies Rolex Datejust 26 millimeter watch, factory dial with the applied gold Roman numerals. We just sold someone the mother of pearl with the Romans in it. Here's the silver version with the Romans, automatic chronometer movement, of course, with the Datejust. Jubilee two-tone bracelet. All the yellow gold that you see is 18 karat, starting from the crown, the bezel, and the center links. Very comfortable watch to wear on a daily basis. They're meant to be worn. All right, let's start the bidding. 6,500 opener for this watch here today. And I'm starting this where we are at the moment. These have been trading north all the way into the 7,500. And there was one we sold not long ago, 10,000, but that had a diamond dial. Okay. 6,500 is the opener today. Anyone at 6,500 on this one? Offers, anyone? For those of you that are live today with us. The time bidders, so this is the advantage. Okay, Paddle 1089 joining us just now, 65, thank you. The advantage of time bidding is that you're not bound by, the event. You can place your bids and walk away. The disadvantage is if someone outbids you, like someone had placed a bid of 6,000, they walked away, now bids are coming in live, they don't get a chance to come back. 7,000 is bid here currently on this lot 80. Any advance on 7,000? At 7,000 for this. Collector's watches like this don't come around very often. 7,500 now. Paddle 1089, you're countering back at 7.5. Thank you. Any advance on 7,500? At 7,500 for the silver dial here, lot 80, going once and selling here. Twice at 7,500. Last chance on this piece, fair warning. And I'm just trying to read this through to make sure that I haven't missed anything. No, this is all factory, and you've got the gram weight is on there. 50 grams is the gross weight on the watch. Gold crown, gold bezel, gold center links, and a chronometer, Rolex, date just movement. 7,500, last chance and selling. Done? 75? Sold, paddle 1089, 7,500. Well done, thank you. And lot 81 is coming out. This is a rarity in auctions. We haven't seen too many examples like this. Once every 2, 3 years, 4 years, you might get lucky and find a Chanel chromatic ceramic. In fact, the chromatic ceramic, this black version, we've never seen ever, really. We've seen the white ceramic before, but not this color combination. It's a very special watch. Automatic Chanel J12, all ceramic watch. Beautiful muted kind of slate gray colors throughout, and you've got a titanium dial on this in the center. Comes with a little pouch, original packaging, lot number 81. Let's start the bidding at 3,000 only for this watch. Paddle 1146, you've got 3,000 in your hands right now with this watch. Any advance on 3,000? Next bid is 32. Automatic watches, handcrafted, Swiss-made. What? I mean, how are you going to find another one? Okay, paddle 1228, you're coming in live at 3,200. Where are you going to find anything handcrafted in Switzerland with an automatic movement, let alone a Chanel with a brand name like this, 3,400 now. Paddle 1146 joining us just now at 34, thank you. Not happening again. At 3,400, any advance 34. 3,400, paddle 1228 and paddle 1146, you've been outbid. At 3,400 here, selling now, going once. Twice at 3,400, last chance on this lot, lot 81, and fair warning. Any further bids on this? Are we done? Now 36. Underbidder is coming back at 3,600. Thank you. Any advance on 3,600? Now with 1228, paddle 1228, it's holding the watch at $3,600. Any further bids on this? Lot number 81. Last chance. Are we done? At 3,600, 3,800, still going. 3,800, these are $200 bids per increment, so it's not a huge commitment. At $3,800, any further advance? 38. Anyone go higher? At 38, now 4,000. Paddle 1228, still with us, thank you. At 4,000. Any advance? 4,000 now. Paddle 1228 in command. At 4,000 here. Any advance? 4,000. We started this low for you. It's, auctions are transparent, open marketplace. We're at 4,200 now. Whatever happens, happens. That's the natural position. The amount, whatever you bid, is the natural place for this watch to be. And just like any other item in this moment. Okay, so if you're bidding, that's the value that it should be trading at. At 4,200 with you, paddle 1146 still. Last chance at 4,200 and selling soon. 4,200, any counter bidders? 4,200, next bid is 44. Anyone else? Still 42. Last chance, selling here. 4,200, gone 4,200. Well done, and thank you to 1228 and the early bidder. I forgot his paddle number, but thank you all for your bids. Well done, you've got it. Paddle 1146 at 4,200, lot 81. The only Chanel that I've seen in this color combination in our auctions. Next lot, please. Lot number 84, a rare example of a saltwater Japanese Akoya pearl. Now, this is the only lot which, first of all, this is quite old. This is an estate piece, a vintage piece of jewelry. But it's the only lot that I've seen in this auction which has one synthetic gemstone, and that is the big ruby in the middle, that large cabochon, glowing red ruby. That is a synthetic gemstone. The surrounding diamonds are natural on the clasp, which is on the right side of your screen. And the pearls are natural. The little rubies around it that are faceted on the outside of the large ruby, the tiny ones, are natural. The largest ruby in the middle, I want to be very clear, is synthetic. Now, this was made back in the day when synthetic rubies were quite common in Europe, in France, in places like Germany, England. They were out there, and handcrafted pieces like this were made in high-end jewelry designers workshops by hand, and they wanted to maybe match a ruby color, and they found one, they would put it in, but there were no labs or gem labs to tell the goldsmith or the investor or the designer that this is a synthetic or not. If they found a synthetic, they thought it was natural, but it was not. So unfortunate, but back from that time of in the 1930s and 40s, when this was probably made, it was a very common practice. So we are disclosing to you that there's an 11-karat ruby synthetic in the middle. The gemologists that worked on this told me that they did not price the value of the synthetic ruby into the valuation. It's valued at $40,000 retail, excluding the value of the synthetic ruby, because that's not considered a high-value center stone. But all of the rest of it, natural diamonds, there's quite a number of them, 5 carats in natural diamonds, and the small rubies, the gold, the Aquia pearls that are saltwater, are all valued in this appraisal at $40,000, excluding the synthetic ruby. So that's why I mentioned earlier, we generally don't allow any synthetics into the auction unless it's an old piece that was made in an era when that was common practice, or there was just a lack of gem labs to determine whether it was synthetic or not. That's why we have some notes here under the special notes for you to read through, and it's important that we disclose this to the buyers. And there are lots of important pieces that sell in auctions that have synthetics, and that does not deter the buyers or the collectors from owning them because they're buying a particular era production. Okay, let's open it up. We're only at $12,000 on this lot. Any advance on $12,000? If there's a bid, this is your chance to counter it. Go ahead, place your offers. It's a unique piece of jewelry because it does have very large saltwater Aquia pearls in it. They are measuring 9 to 9.5 millimeters, and there's 2 rows of them. 95 pearls involved here. So if you imagine how much one pearl costs at Tiffany's, just start adding it up times 95, and you'll get the value. Okay, interest or offers, anyone at 13,000. Last chance on this piece, lot 84, and fair warning. I'm happy to pass this. I need a few live bids for this to go today, but if there's none, then I'll simply pass. Are we done? Last chance. We'll pass the lot 84. Next lot, please. Lot 136 is coming out. Lot 136. Here we have a very beautiful large coin in gold, the Austrian 100 shilling coin, minted in 1931. And this is in uncirculated condition, and it's a beautiful, look at the finish on this coin here. Now, gold is pretty soft, as you know, so since the 1930s, whoever had it, kept it in superb condition, and it's never ever recommended to touch up these gold coins or polish them or buff them. No, it's a mistake. If you start polishing them, please don't do that. Please don't melt these coins. They're worth huge money in its current state, and over time, they appreciate. Once this becomes 100 years old, this is going to shoot up. And if you look at the auctions, the gold coin specialty auctions, you'll see what these things are fetching in the market. Lot number 136. We have a current bid, $1,900, pedal $1,196. Just placed a live bid here, looks like. Any advance or offers above $1,900? I'd invite everyone that's online to look at this example. It cannot be brought to market, to the auction world at these opening bids and sold. They're trading for much higher. Having said that, it's an auction. I need some competing bids. All right, anyone counter it? At 1,900 only, lot 136. If this goes for 1,900, I might have a heart attack because that shouldn't be happening. But it's an auction. There's nothing I can do about it. You have the bid paddles. You're in command. And if you go higher, you go higher. If you don't go higher, well, then I have to sell. Lot 136. Any advance? 1,900. Anyone go 2,000? Last chance, fair warning. At 1,900 and selling now. Lot 130. This is not a tiny coin. This is a substantial coin here at 1,900. Are we done? Paddle 1196. Still with us. With you, rather, this lot. Selling now. And sold a steal, that one really. Gone into the history books at $1,900 only. That's a superb deal. I just mentioned to you earlier, gold has gone above 2,000 an ounce. And then this happens. So, wow, that's unbelievable. Okay, well, it's done now. All right, we have a very important watch coming out. This is a rare men's sports Rolex GMT Master known as the Pepsi GMT, the blue and the red, although the red in this case is a tropical, muted, aged salmon color, pinkish red, which is just beautiful. Collectors out there, those of you that are into these vintage Rolexes are, they're drooling all over a watch like this. I know I do. I get very excited when I see these rare examples. Lot number 103. We have one collector in Calgary who only buys vintage GMT. That's all he wants. I hope he's with us. I do hope that he's with us because this is a watch to add to your existing GMT collection. The more you buy, the better off you are in the future. These are going to continue to appreciate. We're at $16,000 with paddle 1124, and this is time bidder. And please do note that sports Rolex has been trading well above the list, and I'm not surprised that this is where it's at. But if it goes for more, I'm still not surprised. That would be totally acceptable. All right, next bid. We're at 16,000. Anyone go 16,500 live? This is your chance, because this with the original buy. Look at the box. It's got the wooden inner lining. That's the original box this was shipped with in the day back in the years when they were making these. So very, very beautiful for collectors out there. If you know sports Rolex, people wear these watches on a daily basis. They're meant to be worn, especially sports Rolex. And most of the models that we see in sports Rolex, GMT or Submariner, are beaten up, chewed up. They've got pits in them, scratches, dings and pits, and crystals are chipped and scratched up. When you see a watch in this condition, which is a sports Rolex, it's kind of like a time capsule. It probably was locked up in a safety deposit box and taken care of. That's what I see here. And if it was worn, it was worn with a lot of care. And that goes a long ways for the collectors. And this was actually purchased by the current owner on Chrono 24, and they paid a lot of money for this watch. So this should be trading at a fair price. Okay, 16,000 currently with paddle 1124. Any advance to 16.5? Lot number 103. At 16,000 here, selling to the time bidder, going once. Under bidders, paddle 1097. You started the bidding, or somebody else did maybe before you. Paddle 1119, paddle 1086. All of you guys or ladies, whoever you are, you're welcome to join and counter this bid if you wish. The value is there. This is a rare watch. Last chance at 16, and fair warning, selling now. Any further advance? Lot number 103. We're very, very excited to be able to offer this to you because this does not happen every day. Are we done? Last chance, 16, and selling. Lot number 103. All right, it's gone and sold to paddle 1124, $16,000. A superb watch gone your way. Well done, thank you. True collector's watch. Next lot, please. Looks like 74, yeah? 79, sorry. 79 is next. Lot number 79. So we have here a beautiful multi-diamond pair of earrings. And look at that. Look at the design. This is in yellow gold, 1.05 carats, total diamond weight in the cluster of diamonds. Lot number 79. All right, let's open up the bids, please, on this item at $1,200 only. Opening $1,200. Offers at $1,200 to start. F to G color VS2 to SI1. Interest or offers at $1,200, paddle 1069 coming $1,200. Any advance, live bidder $1,200. You're at 12. Anyone go 13 on this? At $1,200 now. Lot number 79, selling here. Twice at $1,200, last chance. With you on a single bid basis, I'll let it go if there's nobody else. Last chance and fair warning, if you're bidding live, you will get rewarded here. At $1,200 only, last chance. Are we done? Beautiful pair, I have to say. You know, a low bid does not diminish the piece. It's just the current bid, that's all. Please don't misunderstand. The beauty of the gems, the diamond, that does not change. It's still 4.1 grams. It's still got 105 in diamonds in the total weight. $1,200. Sold paddle 1069 wins the lot. I'm a little shocked, but, you know, I'm getting better over the years not to faint. I used to faint before when something like this happened. Lot number 79 gone to paddle 1069. Next lot is coming out. 159. Okay, this is a large pair of citrine earrings with these drops. Lot 159, and they're just loaded with diamonds. The entire framing is all diamonds. Lot 159. Okay, 11.93 carat citrine, 2,000 to start only. Opener at 2,000. Any interest or offers on this lot here at 2,000. Beautiful pair. I don't know who asked for it, but it's up on the screen already. 11.93 carats at 2,000. Last chance and fair warning. If there's no bid, I'm happy to pass. Lot 159. Are we done? 2,000. We'll pass the lot. Thank you. Next lot coming out. Lot 173 is coming up. Here we have 14K white gold, blue sapphire diamond ear. Look at the beauty of these gems here. Fantastic sunburst pattern with the royal blues and the lighter outer spray of sapphires and almost like a Ceylon blue sapphire color. Stunning. Lot number 173. Let's open it up, please. 3,800 to start. We'll get it started first and see where it goes today. At 3,800, anyone? Offers, interest. You know, we had a pair like this in rubies. I think it went for 4,000 and change, 42, 46, somewhere in that range. So this is the last of those pairs. You've got 3 carats in sapphires, or rather, is it, 3 carats in sapphires with diamonds. There are 100 diamonds totaling 0.69 carats. 3 carats in sapphires is a lot of gem material. Okay, 3,800, passing then if there's no bid live, last chance, fair warning. Now, had there been a bid at 38, I would have probably rewarded the bidder, live bidders, and just let it go. But I need to see at least a bid. Okay, we'll pass the lot, please. Thank you. Lot 173. Next lot coming out. All right, we're proceeding to lot 152. And this is one of my favorite colored gemstones today. It goes to show that a gemstone does not have to be large in size for it to be beautiful and valuable. Lot 152 has a matching pair of tourmalines, and it's in earrings, a matching pair with diamonds at the top. And these are GIA certified, believe it or not. These pink tourmalines came back with natural GIA certificate confirmation. And I think, I'm not sure 100%, but whether these have 2 GIAs or a single. 2 GIAs. 2 GIAs. So each stone has its own GIA certificate, which is great. Now, you know, if you're a jeweler or a diamond dealer and you want to get your gemstone certified, For every gemstone you submit, the lab will charge you. I mean, there's no exception. They don't work for free. So whoever put this together, maybe it was a custom-made piece for someone who wanted exactly this quality, this size, and they paid a lot of money for this. Okay, lot number 152. Let's start the bidding at $2,400 today. A low bid. Anyone like to start us off? I need a couple of bidders live for this to go today to a collection, to someone's private collection, or if you're in business, into your business inventory. But first you gotta buy it. And this is a carat 22 and a carat 23 in weight. So even the weights are within 0.01 carat. This is a very exact match. Perfection, really. In a natural gemstone, it's an impossible task. Okay, 2,400, last chance in passing. I'm happy to pass if it's not. Okay, we have a bid of 2,400. I almost passed it. Paddle 1227 coming in live, lot 152. I know you like to wait till the last second. That's fine. But don't wait too long. Okay, 2,400, next bidder. Anyone else want to join us at 26? At $2,400 here. I'm going to let it go, believe it or not. Double GIA certified, top quality pink tourmaline matching pair, a carat 22 and a carat 23. Anyone else? 2,400 selling here, going once. To the live bidder. Last chance, 2,400. Fair warning. And sold 24, paddle 1227 wins that lot. That's a beautiful pair. One of my favorite colored gem earrings today that I've seen. And the next lot, please. Lot number 88 is a majestic piece of jewelry. I don't say that lightly. It has to do with the amount of diamonds and that royal-looking look and the majestic. Kind of reminds you of a, really, really well put together quality pieces from way back. It's a high-value piece, $163,000 retail, lot number 88. This is not something that's replaceable easily in today's world, unless you're willing to pay some serious money for it. And when I say serious money, I don't mean the starting bid. I mean, you're going to have to go above 100,000, maybe 120,000. This has 11 carats in emerald cut diamonds, and additional 4 carats in princess cut diamonds, and on top of that, another 4.8 carats in round diamonds. You've got a total of 1106 in diamonds, and they're all large diamonds, good-sized diamonds. You can see how the diamonds handle the light. In this case, tremendous brilliance and luster. Handcrafted, of course. This cannot be done any other way. F to G color, SI1, SI2. All of them are the same, very carefully selected diamonds. This is 42.5 centimeters long. 30.6 gram is the gross weight. Opening at $38,000 only, lot number 88. Once again, this would be exclusive to whoever, if you buy it today, this would be exclusive to whoever picks up this deal. I have not seen anything like it in the market. If you wanted a second one, you have to start from scratch and produce your own, because I have not seen them. Okay, $38,000 opener, attractive opening bid. Any opening bid offers at this point? Any live bidders? I don't have a time bid, as you can see on this. People liked it, but didn't place a bid yet, which is to your advantage. Lucky number 88. Any offers at 38? Last chance and fair warning. And the notation says this necklace features finely selected diamonds matching in cut, clarity, and color, producing a world-class jewel. And that's exactly what I was trying to describe, except this is more concise. I should have just read this first. Okay, offers at $38,000. Is there a bid? Last chance. I'm happy to pass, but there's really only one. So whoever picks up the deal, it's exclusive to you. Are we done? Last chance. At $38,000. All right, we'll pass. We'll pass. I just want to make sure there's no bids in the system, and then we pass. Okay. It's a super exciting piece. Here we have another one, 78. Another exciting piece. This is rarity on another level because of the types of stones it has. All natural, fancy, yellow, radiant cut diamonds in this eternity band. Look at the sparkle, the perfection, the way these are lined up. You know, fancy canary yellow diamonds that are natural are pretty rare. And to find 28 of them in the same measurements and line them up into eternity band is like the ultimate. 6.5 is the ring size. This cannot be resized. And we're going to start the bidding on this one at 16,000. We sold one not too long ago, a couple of months back. I think it went for 18.5, somewhere in that range. But that was oval cuts. Radiant cuts I haven't seen before. So this is exclusive, very rare material. Interest or offers, starting bid of 16,000, anyone. Last chance and fair warning on this lot. This is your chance, lot number 78. Unique piece. I don't think that the video that we just showed you quite does it justice. The color is closer to the photograph than to the video. Video cameras are a little bit, you know, they're finicky, like depending on the lights. They don't reproduce they reproduce the luster, but they don't reproduce color perfectly. You have to see it to understand it. It's quite a beautiful piece. 16, anyone? Last chance. Pass? Want to be sure? Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. Lot 78. All right, next lot, please. We have lot 96 coming up. Lot number 96 is another eternity. This is like the dream auction for people that love eternity bands, because we've got 2 in a row here. And what a beautiful piece. This is all heart-shaped diamonds, and they're, you know, facing up and then inverted, so they're going in both directions. All of these are uniquely cut into heart shapes. And it's really a work of art, if you think about it, to put this together. Not easy with natural diamonds. 3.23 carats. We have a bidder paddle 1138, time bid at 7,000, lot number 96. So let me catch up with you a little bit on my list here. Lot 96 at 7,000 only. Any live bidders go above 7. Next bid is 75, anyone. At 7,000 here with the time bidder selling, going once. Twice at 7,000. Last chance for the heart brilliant cut diamonds in the band for lot 96. Are we done? 7,000. Sold $7,000. Paddle 1138. Beautiful piece. And again, the color of the diamonds quite high. Once again, quality pieces. Lot 99 is next. Lot number 99 coming out. You're looking at a handcrafted piece of jewelry with a world-class center stone, which is 2.07 carat fancy yellow natural canary diamond, SI2 clarity, and shoulder diamonds that are trapezoid matching pair on the sides. They are additional in weight. So 207 plus 0.44 carats. All right, the center stone is GIA certified. You're looking at 6.5 ring size. This can be sized, there's plenty of metal in the bottom. Okay, let's open it up, please. 20,000, anyone, lot number 99. Offers, interest. Let this be the Christmas gift. I think this is classic. It's a conservative design in the sense that it's not too flashy. I mean, the diamonds have a tremendous brilliance, but it's not big. It's concentrated wealth, you know, in a 2 carat, which is put together very, very nicely. I have to say, if you walk into Harry Winston, this is what you buy. Of course, you'll be paying times 10 at Harry Winston. All right, lot number 99. Anyone at 20,000 for this? 20,000, anyone? I need to see some live bidders. If you don't have a canary yellow yet, you should be all over this. This is a great deal. If you've got one, great. Maybe you need a second one. If you have a 1 carat, time to go to a 2 carat. But if you don't have one, certainly this is time to bid. Last chance in passing. If there's nobody else, I'm happy to pass. The quality and the beauty of the gem is not reduced by the fact if you don't find a buyer today, that's okay. No problem. He'll pass. Thank you. Next lot is coming out. 69 now. Lot 69. By the way, you picked out some of the most beautiful pieces in the auction, and we're focusing only on the ones that you have either emailed us on. If you wish to request an item that we skipped over, please drop us an email to request@federalauction.ca, or you can call it in at 604-276-0868. Lot number 69 is next. A beautiful 2.2 carat classic colorless diamond ring. And this is F to G color, I1, so extremely high in color. We're at 16,000, next bid 17. Anyone go 17 on this? At 16,000, would you go 17 on this? It's an opportunity if you understand. Oh, by the way, this is a hearts and arrows. So this is what we call ideal cut hearts and arrows. And this is Canadian Gem Lab certified right here in Vancouver. This is the top independent laboratory for gemstones in Canada. So if you've got a gemstone that you want to certify, I do recommend Canadian Gem Lab. Now, of course, I recommend GIA, but then you have to ship it across the border to New York or California. If you're willing to do that, get a GIA certificate for your gems. Otherwise, Canadian Gem Lab is the next best thing as far as Canada is concerned, the best. Okay, FG color, any offers, interest in a 2.2 carat, round brilliant cut at 17,000 passing. Last chance, fair warning on this lot number 69. This is something that I don't see too many examples of in this auction. In the past auctions, we've seen more of the larger sizes, and we sold a lot of them, so they're going to take time. So we have a $17,000 live bidder joining us. Thank you. Any advance on 17,000? At 17,000, conservative bid, very thoughtful bid. Conservative and in your favor, you have the advantage. As far as I'm concerned, this can fetch quite a bit more. Okay, 2 carat round colorless diamonds, average color, I'm talking HI color. They've been trading in the low 20s. When you get an F to G color, this actually should be higher than that. This should be 24, 26, 28. We're worlds apart here. I mean, I don't know if I can knock it down for a single bid like that, but I need to see some more engagement if there's an further interest in this. At 17,000, one live bid. Last chance, fair warning, lot 69. Any counter bidders? This is your chance. 17,000. I'm going to pass. I'm sorry, that's still low at 17,000. Okay, we'll pass the lot. Again, I gave you ample time. A piece like that trades, like I said, mid-20s. Lot 122 is coming out. Lot number 122. Here we have 14K white gold cluster diamond earrings, and we have a bid of $1,200 already at $1,200. Any offers above 12? That's a pretty good, nice pair of earrings for $1,200. At $1,200, a low bid. Any advance on $1,200? Any counter bidders? Live bidders, anyone joining us? Last chance and fair warning on this lot. Selling then $1,200, and looks like it's going to go at a low bid. $1,200. Sold paddle $1,099. Great deal. Thank you. Nice pair of earrings in diamonds. We're jumping a little bit to 180. And if there's any requests, again, a reminder to just email us. The coordinates are on your lot pages at the bottom under questions or requests. You can email us, or you can call the number on the screen at the bottom and just request the items that you wish to bid on. Lot 180 is next. Lot 180 is emerald and diamonds, 18 karat gold. Really nice to see a bracelet that's made in 18 karat. And these emeralds look quite nice. Really beautiful, clean gemstones. Let's open it up, please, 2,600. Now, why is it important when I say clean? What does that mean exactly? You know, these are natural gems. They come from the earth. They're mined out from different parts of the world. And almost 90% of the material is either fractured or broken or chipped or heavily included. It has lots of cloudy nature to it, so it doesn't shine. And it's more commercial in nature, but even that gets used up in jewelry. But then you get crystal material, which is select rare material in the rough, and that's reserved for top and jewelry like the high-end designers. They're willing to pay more to acquire finer faceted gemstones, and they buy parcels of it all in the same quality, and they're willing to pay the top dollar to get it, because once they produce jewelry for their customers, they have the top tier customers, and they are happy to pay those prices. And it does add up as you start buying more expensive, finer, rough, rare material, and then it gets sold wholesale to retail, then retail to the customer. It's going to add up. It's not going to be in this range, but this is a nice one at $2,600. It's to your advantage. Lot number 180. Any offers? Starting bid of at $2,600. Interest. I mean, the jewelry gemstone business is very deep. I can talk for hours and hours about different levels of quality, different levels of pricing and rarity. All of those aspects get factored into the price. And then eventually, it's also the relationships. So one seller to the next, who knows whom. If you know the head buyer at Tiffany, well, you better show them the very best material, because they won't touch anything else. And when you show it to them, there's a price. When you acquired at fine goods at a high price, you have to ask a higher price. It just goes like that. Same thing like real estate. If you're buying waterfront real estate with a view, well, it comes at X, 10 times or 5 times or 2 times compared to something that's down the street that has no view in the same neighborhood. And if you're, another city in a suburb, then it drops quite a bit. So it's the same thing. More important, desirable goods go for more. All right, 2,600, anyone? Last chance, lot 180. And passing then. If there's no bidder on this, I'm happy to pass. Okay, let's pass the lot. Next lot coming out. And we're proceeding to lot number 93. This is the ladies' Patek Philippe, lot number 93, known as the 24 model. And it is a beautiful gray sunburst dial with factory diamonds on the dial and on the bezel. And those of you that have Pateks in your collection or are looking for one, you know how tough this market is. Hardly any inventory out there. Nobody wants to sell their, favorite brand. This is the top brand in the world. And the reason is the quality and the design, of course. This is a very beautiful rectangular design. I need several bidders on this. 11,000 is the opening. Any interest at 11,000? Offers, interest, last chance, fair warning, and passing at 11,000. I need several bids on a watch like this. Now, online, I checked the prices. They're trading for well above our opening bid here. So I don't see why this shouldn't be turning over quickly. But again, my job is to bring the opportunity before you. And if you're in the market for a Patek, then you'll make a move. If you're not, that's fine. You don't have to. All right, are we done? Last chance. And pass that one, please. Thank you. Lot 93. 98 is coming out. Lot 98. Here we have a beautiful royal blue sapphire ring. This is one of the top lots here today. Fine and large, 18 karat white gold handcrafted ring, 11.5 karat Ceylon sapphire in blue, with diamonds, EGL certified, $250,000. This is a fantastic gem in the center. You've got 3.92 carats. Most of the diamonds in the 392 are large sizes. And we're starting the bid at 50,000 on this. The ring size is 6.25. It can be sized up or down a little bit, plus or minus 2 sizes. I don't think is a problem. All right, let's proceed from here. Lot 98. Any offers at 50,000? We can start at 50. If there's interest beyond that, certainly we'll take those bids next. Anyone like this piece? This is your chance to get it started at 50,000. Now, I know this is something, again, 11 karat, every time we cross 2 carat, 3 carat, 5 carat is already a major benchmark to clear in a natural sapphire. Then you've got now 8 carat cleared, 11 carat cleared, 11.5 carat. This is starting to become a monster gemstone. And it's ultra rare to have a Sri Lankan or Ceylon sapphire of this color and clarity combination, this size. So hence the opening bid, which is attractive. I think it's a fair number for what you're bidding on. Interest in the online auction world, I do understand the disadvantage to the buyer that you haven't eyeballed the piece, but I mean, you've got the benefit of the images and the our photography and video, but you haven't eyeballed it. I understand. You haven't had that touch feel experience yet. What our customers have been telling us from online auctions is when they buy something and they take delivery, that's where the journey starts. This is just the lead up. And then they realize, wow, I really got something special here. And that's where, so it's kind of like reverse. Retail store, you walk in and you get that emotional hit and you get excited and then you buy, and then their retail, they're ready to capitalize on that because, they have to make money to pay the leases. We don't have that situation here. So this is to your advantage for those of you that are in the market for large gemstones like this, to buy it online and to enjoy later, and also to pick up the deals. We know the sellers aren't going to be happy. Obviously, the consignment seller, they're not happy with this, but they want 100,000, but it's not going to happen. Okay, 50,000, anyone? Last chance on this lot. Lot 98 is a collector's gemstone, a natural Ceylon sapphire, 11.53 carats, 3.92 carats in diamonds. Beautiful ring, I have to say. Done, passing now. 50,000? 50,000 will pass, thank you. And we're proceeding to the next lot. Lot number 94. Lot 94 is 4.65 carats in diamonds, nothing but diamonds with the baguette diamonds in the center and round diamonds in this bangle. It's a heavy bangle weighing 16 grams, full of diamonds. Opening at 4,800 only. Any offers on this lot? F to H color, VS1 to I1. All right, 4,800 anyone? Offers, interest, last chance. On this bangle, I think there's not a lot of bangles, maybe 2 bangles in this auction. This is the only colorless one. There's a fancy yellow one. I think someone selected it. It's coming out later. Are we done with this? Last chance at 4,800. Superb deal. It's going to pass. Are we done? That makes it just barely above 1,000 a carat. But if you factor in the gold, which is the 16 grams, the weight of this, I think you're below 1,000 a carat for these diamonds. Very little money. Done? We'll pass. Thank you. Next lot, please. Here we have lot 107 coming out. Lot 107 is a beautiful men's ring. We don't have enough men's rings nowadays, but this is a special category of men's rings with the large single diamond in the middle. So 1.5 carat round brilliant cut diamond in the middle, and then additional diamonds that total up 0.58 square diamonds and round diamonds throughout on the sides and around the halo. This is CGL certified J color I1 and opening only at 8,000. Now there was a ring that we sold earlier that was a carat 50 cushion cut. Was that 9,000? I believe so. Somewhere in that range. So this is another screaming deal, a carat 50. This has more gold in it because it's a heavier men's ring. Ring size is 9. Sizing not a problem, plus minus 2-3 sizes. It can be done free of charge for you upon request. Okay, any offers? 8,000, a screaming deal for a carat 50. And this is a round cut. At 8,000, passing then if there's no bid, going once. Twice, last chance at $8,000, lot 107. Any offers on this? Are we done? Gentlemen's bid, are there any men that are bidding today? Buy it for yourself. You don't have to necessarily wait for a gift to be given to you. You can make the move. Why not? Are we done? 8,000. The same ring can go 12, 14,000 in an auction. Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. Happy to pass. Next lot. 108 is coming out. I mentioned to you the saltwater golden South Sea pearls earlier today. They've seen a 250% increase in price. Here's an example with a large one. This is a massive 15 millimeter pearl, and we're opening at 3,800. Next bid is 4,000. We're opening at 4,000. Anyone start us off today at 4,000 for this? Interest or offers? This is a giveaway, really, if you understand the value. This has some triangular cut diamonds and baguette diamonds in it, and probably some triangular and baguettes is all it has. The two different types of cuts. Okay, 4,000. Anyone? Last chance. Fair warning. Passing at 4 if there's no bid live at this point. We'll pass the lot at 4,000. Thank you. Next lot is coming out. So our job, as you know, we don't have a crystal ball and we can't read your mind. So if you engage with us either by bidding or emailing us with a lot number request, we will bring those items out. And sometimes people request them, but they don't necessarily bid. That's okay. Here's a collector's high-end, very high-end bracelet, fine 18K handcrafted, all diamond, oval, brilliant cut diamond bracelet. You've got 13.3 carats in oval cut diamonds that are mounted vertically. So they're stacked together quite tight, packed right in there. And there's like 45 of them across. So this is a heavy, heavy look. Very rich looking piece. I think one of the top lots here. F to G color, VS1, VS2, 13.37 carats. Opening at 36,000, lot number 83. So let's start the bidding. Anyone like to start us off at 36,000, lot 83. All right, interest, offers. This is one of the rarest of items in terms of quality, the way this is put together. I think mostly we see like a single pendant with one oval cut or maybe one in a ring. That's about it. This has how many? 45 matching oval cut diamonds. This has to be cut from the same production for it to match. There's no other way to do it. They've been measured and calibrated for their depth, their length and width to fit into this bracelet. It's really something that you would understand once you see it in person, but I think there's enough there in terms of data and images for you to really get to know this piece quite nicely. It's valued at $125,528. Okay, offers at $36,000. Last chance, fair warning on this lot for the collectors out there. If you love diamonds, this will be the ultimate gift for Christmas, I think. Fantastic piece. Mind you, we've given away some nice deals on some other big pieces earlier today in diamonds. Very fine designs, but this is a classic. Lot 83, pass at 36. All right, next lot coming out. All right. 194 is coming out, lot 194. This is what we call a blood red ruby, a fantastic color in a cabochon, and it's a round. They're never cut into a round because the miners and the people that cut and polish gemstones want to maximize the weight. So when you start cutting it into a shape that you want, you start losing weight in the gemstone. So they're typically cut into oval shape or pear shape, but round is a special, very special to see. Lot 194. And the color, it's got a glowing red color, almost 2 carat, 1.96, and a 3-stone ring with a matching pair of round diamonds on the shoulders. All right, let's open it up. 2,600, anyone? Offers, interest in this ring. Now, I've passed a number of pieces, so we want to make sure that we're only bringing out requests at this point. How many items do we have requested out there with you guys? About 10, 12 pieces maybe? I see about 15, 20 pieces. 15 pieces, okay. So we're passing them because people requested them, and then I don't know whether they're still with us online or not. If you're with us, I hope that if you requested the item, you will bid on it. Lot 194, $2,600. Last chance at 26 and passing. If there's no bid, I'll pass, but quality is there. If you love rubies as I do, this is my birthstone, and I'm really excited to see this type of color. Hard to find. Are we done? Okay, we'll pass. 2,600. Thank you. Next slot is coming up. When you go searching, then you find out how difficult it is to find these pieces in nature and then in the marketplace. Not easy. Very, very difficult. Lot 92 coming out. And here we have a men's Rolex, date just 36. And you're bidding on the silver diamond dial. This is the factory diamond dial watch, two-tone with the gold bezel, gold crown, and gold marker frames. On the diamond framing is gold, along with the center Jubilee bracelet links on this watch. Lot number 92. We have a bid of 8,500, looks like. Next bid, 9,000. Anyone at 9,000 on this? Lot 92. Offers, interest. There's no reason why they should not be trading where they've been trading. The pieces like this have gone 9,500 all the way up to 12,000 in the last few months. Lot 92. Any interest above? Anyone like to join us at 9,000 for this lot here? Lot number 92. At 9,000, passing now. Last chance and fair warning, lot 92. This is your chance to pick up this deal. It's an opportunity, really, because when a Rolex is going below the market, and by the way, I'm looking at the retail appraisal, is just went up. Used to be this watch was retailing 18,800. Now it's gone, they bumped it up a little bit to 19,400. So they've gone up, and they go up every year. They revise the list and it goes up a little bit more. And when that happens, you know, all of these pieces are trading for even higher. Anyone offers interest on this item? Last chance. I need a couple of bids on this for this to go today. Lot 92. It's a deal, a screaming deal. And if I pass it, I pass it. It's not going to come back out again. But I hope that you'll pick up the deal as you see it. Looks like we're going to pass it. At 9,000, last chance, lot 92. Paddle 1089 and 1157 and maybe others, which I don't see right now, but you're welcome to come back. Underbidders can join in the live session if you're with us. You have to be logged into the system, though. All right, passing then, last chance. 9,000 pass, thank you. All right, next slot coming out. 145. 145 is coming out next, thank you. Lot number 145, we have a pair of hoop earrings in yellow gold, a refreshing color to look at after all the white gold pieces. Lot 145. Okay, let's open up the bids, please. Current time bidder at 1,100 only, 1,100. Any advance on 1,100? 1,100, paddle 1130, going once. Twice 1,100, last chance, now 1,200. Live bidder coming in 1,200. Any advance on 1,200 now? Under bidder, if you'd like to come back, this is your chance at 1,200. Any further bids on this? Last chance and fair warning on this lot here. Lot number 145. Any further bids on this? Now paddle 1089 is coming in. All right, anyone else at 1,300? Anyone go 14? 1,300 last chance. Fair warning on this lot number 145. Are we done? 1,300. Look at it again carefully. Paddle 1130. You're welcome to join us again if this is something that you started the bidding. I think you did. Any further advance on this? Last chance. 1,300. Sold 1,300. Lot 145. Thank you. All right, next lot, please, coming out. Lot 126. Okay, here's a heavy Cuban link gold necklace with diamonds. lot 126. In yellow gold, it's quite heavy. This is 94 grams total weight, 7.82 carats in diamonds. There are some 498 diamonds counted. I think by the time the gemologist finished the count, he was going cross-eyed. He was very tired. A lot of diamonds in this necklace here that you're bidding on. All right, let's start the bidding on this lot. 9,500, anyone? Offers, interest at 9,005. If there's an offer, I'll get it started. If there's no offer, I'm happy to pass. Last chance, 9,500. Fair warning, lot 126. Look at it carefully. Are we done? Okay, we'll pass. Next lot, please. Lot 16 is coming out, so top of the list there. Going back to finish off this item. Lot number 16. This is a white gold and yellow gold multi-diamond ring and a beautiful ring. Look at the design, the luster. Carat 50 total weight in diamonds. Let's open it up, please. 1,600 looks like only. Only 1,600 to start. Low bid of 16. Offers or interest on this, 1,600. Last chance, fair warning on this piece. This is your chance to please bid reasonable on lot 16. If there's no interest, I'm passing it. And we have several pieces, looks like, coming through. This is your chance. Are we done? 16, okay, we have 1,600, okay. Just on the last second. You're waiting till the very last microsecond. You might miss the lot. Paddle 1074 joining us now. First time bidder, looks like 1,700. Any advance 1,700 for this? At 1,700 now, low bid at 17 for 1.5 carat. Look at the design too. It's something you have to appreciate. Last chance and fair warning, 1,700, lot 16. Are we done? Any further advance? Paddle 1137, 1,800. Any advance, 1,800. Last chance on this lot here. Inspect it up close. You can zoom in on the pictures. The beauty is there. Quality piece. Looks like it's going to go low. 1,800 only. Any further interest in this? Done? 1,800. Paddle 1137. You've got it. Thank you. And the next lot. 129 is coming out. Lot 129. Here we have lot number 129. Beautiful herringbone gold chain. This has an offer already of $600. Lot 129. Okay, we'll start you off at 600. Any advance on $600? Anyone go 650 on this? It's an all gold piece. $600 selling here, going once. Twice at 600. Last chance on this piece. $600 sold. Paddle 1058. Wins the lot. That's a time bidder. Next lot coming out. 177 now. This is the second of the beautiful rhodolite pieces. We had a heart-shaped rhodolite large pendant sell earlier in the day. This is the ring that kind of matches that. I would say that if you are still with us online, live, don't miss this opportunity. 3-stone heart-shaped rhodolite ring with a raspberry red color. It's just stunning. Every stone is perfect and tight matching in color and clarity and size. Okay, $1,000. $1,000, anyone? Interest offers, 1,000. If there's, again, I'm happy to pass. I don't know who requested this, but if there's interest, this is your chance. Last chance and fair warning, lot 177. Paddle 1074, thank you. 1,000 starting bid. We need to see more bids. $1,000, 1074. You're coming in at the opening bid. Any advance on 1,000, now 1,100. Countered by another bidder online, live. 1,100 here. Any advance, 1,100. 177 is the lot. Still with you, paddle 1137. Any advance on 1,100 here. Last chance. And fair warning on this lot. Any further bids on this? 177. The color is out of this world. I mean, again, there are various types of garnets out there. When you get a rhodolite in this raspberry red, that's the most desirable, beautiful, rare variety. Okay, looks like it's gonna go low. Last chance, fair warning, looks like $1,100 gone, paddle 1137. Thank you. Well done. All right, next lot is coming out. 189. 189. Fine aquamarine, a large pendant is next. 3.96 carat, pear-shaped large pendant up on the screen. This is something that we don't see enough of. And in this auction, only 2 examples spotted. This is the second and the larger one of the 2. Valued at $14,000. We're going to start you off low at $3,800. Opening bid of $3,800. Anyone like to start us off? Interest offers at 38, lot 189. Last chance, fair warning at the opening bid. Any advance? Done? Lot 189. I'm going to pass. If there's an offer, this is your chance. Okay, we'll pass the lot. Thank you. All right. Here we have 111, one of the top emeralds here today. And if you study emeralds, you'll find this is the rarest of all gems. The green in this emerald is in the upper 1 or 2%. A very, very fine example. 2.04 carat oval cut natural emerald with a halo setting in diamonds. And I think it speaks for itself. Very strong piece. It's a grass green color, fine crystal. So we're talking the highly collectible example. All right, let's start the bidding. We'll start you off at $6,500. This needs a lot of engagement, a number of bids for this to go today. Paddle 1074 at $6,500. And may I add, we just sold one, I think almost 8,500 or higher in the last auction. And this is even better. It's an oval cut, which is hard to find. So please bid reasonable as I bring out these top tier items in front of you. I hope that you're going to be fair. 7,000 offered. Any advance on 7,000? 7,000 still low. Lot number 111. Quality like this is off the charts in terms of color clarity. 7,500 now. 7,500. Thank you. Any advance on 75? At 7,500, paddle 1137. Now 8,000, paddle 1080. You're coming back for this piece. That's good. Again, quality, can't argue with quality, but it comes at a price. It's a super rare example. So hard to find again. I mean, sometimes you're lucky enough to find these examples. They come to auction. And other times, you could wait 10 years before you see another one. 8,500, thank you. Any advance on 8,500, lot number 111. There is interest, but I think that by now we should have been north of 10,000. At 8,500, anyone else? Last chance on this lot here. Can we go higher on this? This is something exclusive in terms of its beauty and a joy to own and enjoy for decades to come. A lifetime you can wear something like this and it'll hold its beauty. That's the great thing about gemstones. If you buy some big gemstones and keep it for the next generation, it's just a tremendous gift you pass on. Tax-free, may I add. You can pass box full of gems like this or jewelry, watches, give it to the next generation tax-free. There's no title transfer or any of that involved. You just gift it. And it's from a family member, an elder in the family, grandmother to grandkids or mom and dad to kids. Their weddings in some cultures, as you know, and people will spend and collect over a lifetime and build up the jewelry collection and then give it to the kids on special occasions or on weddings. And, it's a big part of the culture. And the reason is it takes a lot of money, a lot of cash to build up, to buy things like this. My mom did that when I was young. She told me the story that it took her many years to save up and buy certain things and then give it to her kids when they got married. So, that's how it goes. It's a very natural, normal course. When you've got a piece like this at this price, at this offer, it's to your advantage to pick up the deal because, it's kind of like time travel. You're making an offer. Even 20 years ago, this was trading more than 8,500. So this is an offer from 30 years back, maybe. Today's world, I don't see it happening. These are trading much higher. At 85, enough said. Last chance on this lot here, 111, on this grass green emerald ring. And fair warning, I think the attractive deals, people that have these pieces or have been looking in the market, you know what these are going for. Last chance, fair warning on this lot, 111, 8,500. Any further bids on this? Are we done? And sold 8,500, paddle 1074. Well done, and thank you to all the other bidders as well. 111 gone. Next lot. Lot 86 is a large cabochon opal, and I hope you can see the play of color in this opal. It's a beautiful example. I don't think we can express the beauty of this through digital means, but we're doing our best. If you pick up this deal, you're going to appreciate it in person much more. 18 karat opal at only 3,800 to start. Anyone want to get this started at 3,800? And I'll let it go if there's no competing bids. It's fine. At 3,800 offered here. Do I see a bid? Last chance and fair warning. This has all the colors of the rainbow in it. You've got reds, greens, blues, orange, you name it. It has the color. And opals are considered very, very lucky, as you know. Lot 86, last chance, 3,800 and passing. Any offers at this point? Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. Next lot coming out. Lot 97. Lot 97 is next. Lot number 97, matching pair of diamond stud earrings. These are 1 carat each, and they are Canadian origin diamonds. These are mined in the north of Canada, and Canada is known to produce conflict-free diamonds and very high color. As you can see, these are E to F color, perfect match. So these are collection category, high colors, 1 carat each, total of 2.05 carat. Nice stud earrings. Lot number 97. And these have been graded by a Canadian gem lab, by the way. All right, let's open it up, please. 9,000 is the opening bid right now. Anyone at 9,000? Offers at 9,000. This is your chance. Fair warning on this lot at 9,000. I remember, I'm thinking maybe 20 years ago or 18 years ago, I sold a pair of earrings, 1 carat each, to a very good customer at $13,000 for 1 carat, so a total of 2 carats. And those were lower color, maybe like a FG color. And that went for 13. So for this to be going for 9,000 in today's world is kind of crazy, but it's a screaming deal at 9,000. Last chance, but you have to understand it and make a move. If that customer is with us, you have a pair of earrings. I don't know if you need another one, but you may be one of the few people that understand the value of what I'm talking about. Lot 97, last chance. Are we done? Okay, pass. Next lot, please. And we are pushing forward to 158 now. Lot 158. Just a reminder, there will be a lucky draw at the end of the auction, and I'm thinking it's going to take us another 15, 20 minutes to get there, but we'll get there eventually. Please stay on board with us, and hopefully, if you bought something today, you get to win a beautiful pearl necklace, which is worth about $1,600, I believe. Here we have lot 158 being shown right now. A tennis bracelet with 2 carats in diamonds, and I'll start you off at a low bid of $2,400. At $2,400 only for this bracelet, 2 carats in diamonds. G to H color, VS to SI2. Let's start us off and see where this goes today. Any offers to begin? Interest, offers, anyone? Live bidders, this is your chance. I don't have the time bidders, don't have a time bid yet, so they're out of it. It's only the live bids that's gonna take this piece if it goes. Okay, we have an opener. Thank you. Thank you for your starting bid, getting us going at $2,400. Any advance to 26? I need several bids on this. 2,600, thank you. Any advance to 28 now? This is your chance to pick up a deal. A 2 carat classic straight line bracelet, all full of diamonds. 2 carats, and there are 64 diamonds in this. All right, $2,600, still low. Not enough engagement, but 2 bids anyway. Last chance and fair warning at 26. Anyone go 28 on this? Still low on this lot, 158. And I will pass. Not enough bids. We'll pass the lot, thank you. Next lot coming out. All right, lot 87. Just a reminder to request any items that you wish to bid on that we have passed or sort of jumped over. Doesn't mean you're out of the game. It just means that we need you to request it. So please request it by calling us or emailing us a short note that I'd like to bid on lot 101. If it's still available, we'll bring it out. Lot number 87 next. 18K white gold ruby diamond ring. So this is a top-end ruby here that you're bidding on next. GIA certified fine material, and 1.47 carats is the weight. It's a purplish red ruby graded by Gemological Institute of America. Starting bid of $5,000 only. Valued at $33,000. Rubies in the precious gem category is known as the king of gems. And the reason is that primal red color that they have. No other gemstone has that beauty. That rich red color is what rubies are known for. And lot 87 offered at $5,000. Do I see a bid at $5,000? Anyone like to start us off? Interest, last chance. Lot 87. Now, if you look at this ruby carefully, it's 1.47 carat in weight, and it is an absolute clean crystal material, top gem quality. And rubies are known to be having a lot of impurities and lots of feathery, silky lines in them. That's the nature of the gemstone. When they are formed deep in the crust of the earth, they are exposed to lots of other minerals that enter and other trace elements that enter during the formation of a ruby crystal. And for them to survive that process of plate tectonics and other natural processes in the formation and to remain as clean as this one and to come out crisp is a real miracle, to be honest. So that's why this is worth $33,000. Interest at $5,000, last chance. Passing now. Everyone's happy? We'll pass the lot, thank you. Excuse me. Lot number 150 is coming out. Here we have another watch, the gold and stainless steel Rolex two-tone with the champagne or gold dial factory diamonds at each hour. Lot number 150. We have a bid of $9,500 from paddle 1123. Any advance on $9,500 for this? At $9,500 here on this lot, going once. Twice at $9,500. Anyone go $10,000? Last chance and selling at $9,500. This comes with the original document. I think there's a card that this watch comes with. Any further advance on this? Lot number 150 at $9,500. Sold $9,500. Paddle 1123 wins the lot. Well done on that watch. It's a great looking watch. Lot number 151. Here's the stainless steel Omega Speedmaster with a black dial, chronograph, automatic movement. And remember that these Omegas are also chronometers. So very, very nicely put together watches. And look at that dial, beautiful dial on that black bezel for the tachymeter function on the chrono. Okay, let's open it up, please. We have a bid. Somebody with a very good eye has picked out this watch, a clean watch at $4,000, paddle 1146. Any advance on $4,000 for this? $4,000 only for this lot, going once. Twice at $4,000. Any live bidders want to join us? Last chance and fair warning and selling now at $4,000 for this Omega Speedmaster. Are we done? Something difficult to find at this opening bid. $4,000, a steal. That one's gone to the time bidder. Paddle 1146 wins that lot. Thank you. And the next lot coming out. Lot number 134 now. 134. Here's a pair of emerald earrings coming out. Let's open up the bids. Look at the color match. Beautiful color in yellow gold. Those emeralds are luscious in the color. All right, let's open it up. 1,200. Anyone go 13? Offers at 1,300 here for this pair. Last chance and fair warning. I need to see a couple of bids on this. Lot number 134. Last chance at 1,300 only. It's the rarest of all precious gems, emeralds. That's what you're bidding on. Last chance at 1,300. Are we done? 1,300 will pass. Thank you. Next lot coming out. Lot 142. Lot 142 is a men's ring. Yellow gold with white gold cluster, multi-diamond ring. This is a classic looking ring. Wow, that's a low bid, 550. That's the lowest I've seen all day in jewelry. At $550 only. Paddle 1162 going once and selling. Twice at 550. Last chance on this lot here. Any further advance? 550. Are we done? It's low and gone. 550 paddle 1162 wins that. Thank you. All right, 206 now. Lot number 206. Here's a beautiful all diamond Tiffany style. It's not a Tiffany piece, but it's a diamond key. Now, Tiffany makes these keys. If you buy a Tiffany stamped piece, which this is not, you're going to be paying probably $4,000 or $5,000 a piece. Here today at 800 with paddle 1142 and winning the lot at $800. Any advance on 800 for this? 800 selling here, going once. Twice at 800, last chance. Any further bids? Okay, sold $800, gone to paddle 1142. Thank you. And the next lot's coming out. Any others? 185. Still have a few pieces coming through. Just a reminder, if you wish to bid on any other additional lots, please request those items by emailing us or call it in at 604-276-0868. We're happy to assist you to find your piece and put it up for auction. Lot number 85 is an exceptional all sapphire diamond ring at $4,400 at this point. This is something, as you can see, the color is tremendous, very beautiful. Lot number 185. All right, let's look at it and go from there. All right, any interest in this at $4,400? Last chance and passing. If there's no interest, I'll pass. Fine design, by the way. Okay, let's pass the lot. Thank you. Next lot, please. Lot number 116. We have a Cartier Santos 100. This is a beautiful large watch measuring 40 millimeters, including the crown. And you've got the exploding black Roman numerals in the with a white dial. Cartier Santos has been a real success story for the brand. This one is on a black leather strap with stainless steel clasp, stainless steel case, and it has a little synthetic sapphire in the crown of the watch. And Cartier has been using synthetic sapphires and synthetic spinels in their crowns. Okay, let's open up the bids, please. 5,500, anyone? Look at it, please, and inspect and go up from there. Offers at 5,500. This, I believe, comes with a box and booklet, so it's got some additional value there when it comes to the box. If there's a fair bid, I'll take it now. This is your chance. Last chance and fair warning. Passing now. I mean, this is not something that we see all the time. It's a beautiful, clean watch. It looks like condition, minor scratches only. It's quite a large watch, so they do get scratched up. They will catch the edge of tables and things. I mean, they're big watches, but if you take good care of it, you're careful, it should be fine. Done? Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. Next lot coming out. And we're proceeding to lot 191. Lot number 191 is coming up. And this is the tiara bangle full of fancy color diamonds. Lot number 191. Opening at 4,200 with fancy color and colorless diamonds. Offers on this item at 42. Beautiful piece. Something, again, I mean, if you have to get it made, because they don't exist in the open market, a special design like that, you have to get it made from scratch. And if you start making it today with gold where it's at, I think that you're going to have a hard time keeping the price under this number. It's going to be double or triple these opening bids. 211 diamonds in this, 5 pear shape and 211 rounds. 4,200 last chance. Done? Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. And any others coming out, guys? A few more pieces. And after the next handful of pieces, we will do the lucky draw. And then we have some announcements to make. Lot number 163 is coming out. Lot 163 is a tennis bracelet. Look at that. Beautiful multi-diamond piece. Lot 63. All right, let's open it up. 3 1/4 carats in diamonds, opening at 3,200. And this is something, you can see the beauty of the gems in it, the way it's put together. Quite a long bracelet, approximately, I would say, let me give you the measurements here. It's 20 centimeters. So that's quite long. Now, I see a lot of celebrities, male celebrities, wearing bracelets like that and also wearing big diamonds. I saw Cristiano Ronaldo's picture on Instagram, and he was rocking a 5-carat diamond, going to a party somewhere, among other pieces and watches and things. So don't be afraid, guys, to buy this for yourself. I mean, certainly anyone can wear it. To me, it looks like a unisex size and design. 3,200 opener. Anyone like to start us off? Lot 163. Offers, interest. Last chance on this piece, 3,200. Fair warning and passing. I hope there's a bid. If there's no bid, I'm passing it. Okay, we'll pass. Thank you. Next lot. 147 now. Lot 147 coming out. Here we have a beautifully crafted baguette cut and round cut diamond ring. Paddle 1099 has offered only 3,200 for this. Lot 147. At 3,200, 2 carats in diamonds. Any advance on 3,200 here? Anyone go 34? At 3,200 selling here, going once. Twice at 3,200. Last chance on this piece, fair warning. 32, sold, paddle 1099. That's gone at a very good deal. Next lot, is this the next lot? 153 is a gold coin. Lot 153 is a Kazakhstan gold coin from 2011. And I believe this is one of the few coins here that are 999, and it's in proof condition. All pure gold, proof condition, it's perfect condition. Opening at $750 today. Anyone at $750 for this coin? This is your chance for people that understand where gold is headed. And this $750 is below the market anyway. For a coin like this, you have to go much higher. At $750 last chance, fair warning on this gold coin and passing now. We pass the lot, 153. Next lot coming out. Last lot of the day, they're telling me, is lot 200. After that, we will have some announcements and a lucky draw. Beautiful, 200. This is an unmounted diamond, a natural diamond, which is a natural light yellow diamond, 0.88 carat, lucky number. And there's still more. Okay, one more after this. Lot number 200. Okay, this is at 1,300 only right now. At 1,300, paddle 1149 has it at 1,300. Any advance on 1,300 for this? Canadian Gem Lab has certified this diamond, $1,300 last chance. Fair warning on this lot, 1,300 only. Any counter bids? And sold to you at 1,300. Paddle 1149 wins the lot. Thank you. And lot 115. Lot 115 is a heavy ruby and diamond bracelet. And you know, it's very difficult to understand the beauty of colored gems. Diamonds are easier, but you got to see this to believe it. It's a luscious red color, all pear-shaped rubies pointing the same direction. 9.5 carats of them. There are 25 rubies in this, opening at 2,200. That's a low opener at 2,200 only. Offers on this lot. Please bid reasonable. This is something, again, we don't see enough of these around. We have 22, thank you. Anyone, please bid higher than 22. Offers, interest at 2,200 live coming in. 2,400. Second bidder at 2,400. Do we see more bids on this? 50 diamonds, 25 pear-shaped rubies. So every ruby has a pair of diamonds separating it. And all pear-shaped, 9.5 carats, 25 of them probably came from the same parcel for them to match the color, clarity, size, etc. So that's the only way production can be done. You can't go into the market and buy one ruby at a time. It's not going to work. Lots of labor, lots of investment. Okay, 2,400. Any offers above 24? Last chance. Fair warning on this lot at 2,400. Are we done? Anyone go 26 on this? Please bid reasonable. As I said before, you know, these are the last couple of pieces. I think this might be the last one, the last item of the day. Make it a good one. I mean, don't miss out. At 2,400, still low. A steal, 2,400. Paddle 1137 takes it. And that's the last piece? Okay, good. So that brings us to a close of the auction. I just have some announcements to make before we do our lucky draw winning announcement. First of all, I want to thank all of you for joining us today. A number of you picked up some great deals. Good bidding action as far as live session is concerned. We had more timed bidders than live. And I can understand it is December and a lot of people are traveling, so I get it. But I want to thank those of you that did join live. Thank you for that. Some nice deals went through. Watches, as usual, I think looks like they're performing just fine. And I believe that the diamonds are back, looks like. So that's looking good. I do want to say that the next steps after this auction are going to be the invoicing. So you can look at your bidding results in the app under your bid history. But we will tomorrow, Monday, email you your invoices with the payment instructions. So there are 2 PDF files that will be attached to the email. Please keep an eye on your email. You're not going to get it first thing in the morning, but as the day goes on, by 5 p.m., it's our promise that you'll have your invoices fully prepared in your inbox. So please check your spam folder. Sometimes they end up there. Drag it back to your primary folder, especially Gmail customers. First time they end up in spam. Once you bring it back to primary, then they come to primary from there onwards. Once you see your invoice, double check everything and email us back a note. Let us know how you would like to pay. And okay, there's another item. Okay, there's another item that someone just bid on, so we have to bring that up and close that lot after the speech, but I'll make it short. So let us know how you would like to pay and when you would like to take delivery of the item that you won. And based on your feedback, we will start coordinating. Once you've paid, then the item will be shipped to you. We will provide you a tracking number. It does go insured overnight, but we want to make sure that you are present the next day. So we will call you or email you. Once you tell us, okay, send it to me, ship it today, and I'll be there tomorrow to receive it. Make sure you're there the next day. You know, the courier will not guarantee a specific time, but they will guarantee delivery the day that they promise. So you have to stay there until you get the parcel. All right, sizing, important. If you look at the ring size and you say, oh, it's 5.5 and I need it to be 6.5. Once you paid the full amount, let us know your ring size. We'll get it redone for you, no charge. And then we will start coordinating the shipping. That's standard procedure. Again, reminder to people that joined us today, and thank you for joining us. but a reminder that all sales are final. The hammer fee of 17.5% applies to every bid that you win, plus the applicable sales tax. And some of you have companies that you are buying under as a business. If you didn't register with the company name and you need that changed on your invoice, let us know and we can accommodate that. Settlements you can do by e-transfers, bank wires. Those instructions will be attached to the email tomorrow. And you can also do cash in person up to $9,900 per invoice. You can do credit cards. You can reply to us with instructions to charge your credit card on file. We can do that too. If it's a large amount, in the cities where we have staff, we can arrange a personal meeting for our staff to bring your items to you, and you can pay in person at that time as well. Okay, so those are the multiple steps and ways to get this settled and delivered to you. And we're hoping that you get your items before Christmas so you can really enjoy the festive season. And it's been a very good year with the reopening after the pandemic. And we've been meeting you guys at the auctions, and it's been a delight to see you in person. And we hope to be able to do more live events as well. But until then, online has become a very efficient model. A lot of you have said that you want to continue to join online, which we are trying to do as much as possible. So that will go on, but we do hope to see you live as well, in-person events. So we're going to announce a lucky draw winner here. Oh, we have one more lot. Somebody just made an offer on an item and they're winning it. So we're just going to give everyone a chance and close this lot. Lot 144 is coming out, and looks like there's a bid of 1,300 from paddle 1071, and you're winning the lot at 1,300. Any advance, any bid higher than 1,300 on this with the remaining bidders here online? At 1,300, selling now, lot number 144. Twice at 1,300. Last chance on this piece. Any further advance? This is a princess cut diamond band at 1,300 only. Are we done? Selling now and sold at 1,300. Thank you. That was lot 144 gone to paddle 1071. Sometimes that happens. There's a time bid in the system. We don't see it until later. We just saw it and we closed the lot and sold the piece to paddle 1071. And if there's any others like that, let me know, guys. I want to thank my team before I forget, because we get busy towards the end of the auction. All of you guys have been working nonstop. Thank you all. And thanks to our customers for joining us today, and absentee bidders as well. I have all your bid paddle numbers here in this little magic box, and I've just picked out one winner for lot number 208. And the winner happens to be paddle number 1196. That's the one I pulled by magic. I don't know who they are, who the bidder is, but you get to win the lucky draw. It's your lucky day. Lot number 208 goes to paddle 1196. So well done, and all the best with all the best of luck into next year, into 2024. I'm just going to mark that lot number 200 is lucky draw. Winner is paddle 1196. We have to record this information because these things are worth so much money that we have to keep good records. Okay, so with that said, I don't think that I missed anything. If I missed anything, guys, let me know. But I'm going to sign off. It's been a fun auction. I hope it's been fun for you. We want to wish you, from all our staff, myself, to your families, yourself, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And please stay in touch with us through email or direct call during this week so that we can coordinate your jewelry payments and your watch payments and shipping. We are very, very happy with being able to serve you this way. Online has been a blessing. Like I said, for the buyers, it's great. Sellers, not so much, but that's okay. They understand. But we all want to collectively thank you all for, supporting this platform. And many families that needed help to liquidate things were able to do so because of digital bidding. and it's been a blessing for them, even though they didn't get much for what they sold. But at the end of the day, it was a blessing. So thank you all. And with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you and bye-bye.